It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice. Also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Knit and Twine, Bowlers Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, the Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
Well, good morning to you once again, and welcome to high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports from the 75th Annual Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament and the final day here at Macomb. And a couple of broadcasts coming up for you early here this morning in the 5th and 6th place bracket. The first contest featuring the Camp Point Central Panthers, who lost in overtime to Liberty yesterday, and the Rockridge Rockets, who fell to Farmington yesterday evening in a game they just couldn't get anything going. Good morning to you. I'm Charlie Hull. John is alongside. Tim manning the camera here this morning on the Central Illinois Sports Stream. Glad you're alongside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Rockets of Taylor Ridge, they came in as the number 1 seed in this tournament, but they're now in this 5th and 6th place bracket. Andy Say's squad trying to save some face and work back into a trophy game. This Camp Point Central squad, well, they're trying to get back to 500 on the season after they fell to Liberty yesterday in just a dandy basketball contest. They're playing very well, and I think they're a slight coming into this contest today. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry. Here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Learn more about their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank. A timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll recap what's happened so far in tournament action and talk more about this matchup between the Panthers and the Rockets right after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertop start to finish. Trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Back with you at Western Hall in preparation of this contest between Camp Point Central and Taylor Ridge Rockridge. The Central Panthers back on day one, they dispatched Canton 65-52, and then as we talked about, fell in that overtime game against Liberty last night, 44-42. Rockridge beat Brown County in the opening round, 58-52, and then fell to Farmington last night, 44-31. In actually what was a rematch of the tournament championship from 2019. And it went the opposite way this time as Farmington got the victory. So these two teams matching up here. They'll play the winner of the Pittsfield and Lewiston game, which will happen at 10:30, and a game that will bring you here on Central Illinois Sports as well. But John, you take a look at this Camp Point Central squad, and you know, if a couple of things just go their way in that contest against Liberty, they're playing later on this afternoon for the championship, possibly.
If they get a shot at the buzzer to fall, they're playing at 1:30?
1 o'clock, yeah.
1 o'clock. I mean, that's how close it was, because they had a shot at the buzzer for three that bounced, and rolled off.
Yeah, pretty good look there. This Camp One Central squad playing some really good team basketball right now. This Rockridge team, John, we saw them against Brown County in day number one, and kind of looked like this Rockridge squad, not quite the same firepower they've had in the past, but kind of struggling to score. And then yesterday against Farmington, man, that is couldn't get anything to fall.
The struggle was real, Charlie. They could not hit anything, and it's one of those, you're having a bad day when you have several pretty good shooters and nobody can find a three-pointer. And this, playing on a big college floor like this with the odd background, can sometimes do that to teams, although they didn't shoot that poorly, I didn't feel like, in that opening round against Brown County. But yesterday, I wasn't sure they were going to break into the 20s.
This is kind of one of those games, the team that really acts like they kind of want to be here more usually wins it. You fall in a quarterfinal contest, you can't play for the tournament title anymore, but you can still get those 4 games in, which is what the kind of the goal is of tournaments like this, and still play to still go 3-1 in the tournament. So that would be a pretty good feat as well. And if you come out and act like you care a little bit about playing, that's usually who comes out and wins these contests. This Camp One Central squad, really impressed by them. I think Nick Moore showed yesterday that the area better be on alert. He's going to be one of the best players, and I think if Camp Point Central is able to win this contest, I think you'll see him show up on the all-tournament team. That'll be announced later tonight. Lots of basketball coming up today here at the Macomb tournament. Over at Brophy Hall, Brown County is playing Illini Bluffs in the consolation semifinal. Monmouth Roseville and Abington Avon play in the other consolation semifinal. Of course, here it's Camp Point Central and Rockridge at 10:30. Pittsfield and Lewiston, 1 o'clock Liberty and Farmington, 2:30 Macomb and Eureka. The consolation championship at 5, 5th and 6th place 6:30, 3rd place game at 8 o'clock, and the championship game scheduled for a 9:30 tip-off. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams out on the court warming up in preparation for this contest. Camp Point Central and Rockridge, glad to have you alongside on Central Illinois Sports in the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting Illini Hospital.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. You know, John, applying for a loan, it's never been easier than it is right now. With the online loan application at Great Rivers Bank, you can learn more at greatriversbank.bank. That's greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The guys and gals there will do a great job taking care of you. Personally, we've worked with Damon Emmerich a number of times on some various loans, home loans, auto loans, business type of setups, and he's always done a great job for us. But they have a lot of folks that can help you out with many, many years of experience on the agricultural side as well, residential, commercial loans. It's the folks at Great Rivers Bank ready to serve you. The Panthers and the Rockridge Rockets matching up in this contest. Going to see a little different lineup here for Rockridge in the contest, as hopefully that's just a coach's decision and not any kind of an illness, and that's kind of what you've run into a lot over the last couple of weeks. Especially you see teams this is kind of out without some players for a couple of games, and knock on wood, I think this table actually is made of some sort of synthetic
There's
plastic.
maybe wood underneath it.
Plastic, could be asbestos, but knock on wood, none of the teams here have really dealt with that. That was kind of a fear coming into the tournament, John. You could run into a situation where you're like on day 2 or 3, this team's just gone, and that could really shake some things up.
Or you have the UCLA situation 2 hours before the Holiday Bowl. They say, oh, hey, we can't play. We don't have enough players left.
Yeah, sorry, we can't make it. Moose out front should have told you. But we've seen some good basketball throughout this week, and is it as good of a tournament as we've ever seen here at Macomb? I don't think so. But I think we've still seen some pretty darn good basketball. And this Camp Point Central squad's really, really improving as the season goes along, as we thought they would after watching them at the Pittsfield tournament.
Yeah, I mean, they're a team that is starting 2 sophomores at guard, and they both were very impressive, especially in the scoring column yesterday, Charlie, and I think they're only going to get better.
Yeah, I would agree. This squad is very well coached, as is Rockridge. Andy Say does a really nice job, and this Rockridge program, they've sort of dominated this tournament at Macomb, won 4 of the last 7. They are not used to being in this spot, having to play the early morning game in the 5th and 6th place bracket, so a little bit of a new situation for them. But that's high school basketball. You kind of go in the ups and downs. It's hard to really maintain that consistency when it comes to the winning side of things. I think people, when they get used to winning, they think it's easy, it's just going to happen all the time, and it's just not true.
No, if you don't put in the time and the work and the effort and the continue to do what got you there, then all of a sudden you can be back to where you started, or or worse.
Yeah, and it always helps to have a little talent as well, and
Little height, little talent.
Yeah, a lot of height sometimes, and sometimes you have 2 6'6" kids, and you don't even play them, and you still win. That's what we saw Macomb do last night.
And you put them in the garbage time at the end of the game.
Yeah, it's interesting, but a lot of good coaches, and you take a look at the teams that are playing later today: Liberty, Farmington, Eureka, and Macomb. 3 out of those 4 were the top 4 seeds, so I'd say the tournament committee did a pretty good job. They only missed on this Rockridge squad.
Yeah. I don't know. Rockridge looked very beatable against Brown County, and I'm not saying that Brown County is not a good team at all. I just wouldn't have, number one, I wouldn't have put them against the number 1 team in the first game. Normally you try to put the team that you consider to be the worst team against that number 1, but that was definitely not the situation this year, I don't think.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll pause for a break. We'll take a look at keys to the game next.
B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be complete home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keys to this contest. First of all, for Camp Point Central, hey, they've played a 9 o'clock game already in this tournament, and they played pretty darn well in that early slate. They've got to come out and shoot the ball well. I think really Keaton Dickhout's a big key in this contest. Is he's going to be the biggest guy on the floor at any time he's out there.
Yeah, and my question for Camp Point is who are they going to have defend Nate Henry, because he's definitely the best player for Taylor Ridge, and he's really the guy who makes them go and the guy who they lean on when they need a basket. And yesterday he was getting some baskets. It's just nobody else could find anything.
Yeah, I would say you'll see more guard him. On the other side for Taylor Ridge, you got to come out with a little bit of a want to be here. I think we saw a little bit of, I don't want to call it dysfunction, but I don't really have another word that comes to mind at the moment during the contest yesterday when things started going badly. They just weren't really very cohesive as a squad. Got to be able to do that if you're going to compete against this good Camp Point Central team who will play very tough on both ends of the court. That's a look at the keys to the game. A final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We tip it off next.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say, Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
For all those hard-working diesel engines and combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups. Taylor Ridge is the visiting team. The Rockets are 7-4. Andy Say is their head coach. They'll start at a guard, a 6'2 senior, Braden Deem. At a second guard, the 6'2 sophomore, Carson Clemmy. And at the third guard will be Nate Henry, the 6'4 senior. At a forward, a 6'5 sophomore, TJ Wilson. And at the other forward, the 6'2 freshman, Landon Bull. Bull, Wilson, Clemmy, Henry, and Deem for the Rockridge Rockets. For Camp Point Central, they're 5-6. James Barnett's their head coach. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9 sophomore, Nick Moore. Briar Wiskirchen starts at the second guard. He's a 5'9 junior. And at the third guard is the 5'7 sophomore, Drew Paben. At a forward, a 6'3 senior, Isaac Ginnenbacher. And at the other forward, the 6'4 senior, Keaton Dickhoot. Dickhoot, Ginnenbacher, Paben, Wiskirchen, and Moore for the Camp Point Central Panthers. Rockridge, the visiting team. They're in the maroon uniforms with the white numbers and gray trim. Central's in the home whites with the black numbers and gold trim here this morning. Glad you're with us on Central Illinois Sports. This is the 5th and 6th place bracket semifinal. Winner plays at 6:30. Loser goes home, and you don't want to be the loser. I don't care what you're playing. Darts, ring toss, anything. Ginnenbacher will jump in the center for Camp Point Central. It's Wilson for the Rockets, and it's high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. The Rockets control the opening tip. Clemmy gets it to Henry. He'll bring it up against the defense of Ginnenbacher to start the day. There's the first answer to your question, John. Top of the key, Henry gets it back on a little handoff, shoots a three, no good. A rebound, Bull won't fall, gets his own board again. He'll put it up, and a couple of offensive boards and a rebound, or a putback, I should say, for Rockridge. And Landon Bull, the freshman, has the first two of the contest. Paben with it out front, works it right side, Wiskirchen. Top of the key, Ginnenbacher over to Moore. Man-to-man defense for Rockridge in the early going of this affair. Dickhoot gets it out top. He'll work it to Wiskirchen. A couple of bounces now to Ginnenbacher on the wing. Tries the dribble drive, kicks it out to Moore, left wing. Good defense by Rockridge in the early going. Now they'll try the pass down low to Dickhoot. He'll try to go against Wilson down there. Backs his way in. Got him off of his feet. Up under, shot no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touched by the Panthers. It'll be Rockridge basketball. 7:05 to play in the opening quarter. Rockridge turns the Panthers away on their first trip down the court. And now trying to expand on this 2-0 lead. Henry with the basketball. He was the tournament MVP when he played here as a sophomore. Right side, Clemmy on the wing to Wilson. Back to Clemmy. Works off of the bounce. Kicks it out left side, Henry. Fakes the deep three. Dribble drive inside. Shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Rockridge here. A couple of Panthers got hands on it. James Barnett giving some instruction to his squad. Says, let's not make it maybe that easy to get that close to the hoop. Inbounds coming here for Rockridge. Clemmy inbounds it to Henry. Ball knocked out of bounds, and they'll say Ginnenbacher touched it last for Central. Stays with Rockridge.
Thought maybe he was able to get that knocked off of Henry, but evidently not.
Landon Bull on the inbound play to the elbow. Around the horn it comes to the left side, Clemmy. Out to Wilson. Carson Clemmy, a sophomore as well. I tell you what, some of these teams playing youngsters, they could have some good JV teams. Holy cow. Wilson with it in the post, gets it out to Clemmy. Fakes now, drives in. Little Euro step, lost it on the way up, and he will turn it over. No, he's on the floor after it. Saves it alive. That's over and back.
Well, not yet, it isn't.
That's
that
over
is.
And back.
But we're not going to call either one.
All right, and now we have a man down. That's Nate Henry down for Rockridge for a moment. He gets back up. Little topsy-turvy there for just a couple of seconds. 5:55 to play in the first. 2-0 Rockridge with the advantage over Camp Point Central. Paben out top. He had some threes yesterday that were big in that contest against Liberty. Now to Moore on the wing left side. Off of the ball screen. Paben to Dickhout. Around the horn it comes to Wiskirk on right wing. He just couldn't get much to fall yesterday, but he's a good shooter. He'll put this one up on a little fadeaway. Won't go. And Bull has another board.
His third.
2-0 Rockridge. Not surprised to see a low score early in this 9 o'clock start time. Deem fakes, drives, runner up off the window, good. And the Rockridge Rockets with a 4-0 advantage. Moore with it into the front court. He'll work it on the bounce against Deem. Top of the key. Paben finds Wiskirken. He's in a double team, in some trouble. Throws out of it, and the ball knocked off of Wilson, and it will stay with Camp Point Central. In for Taylor Ridge Rockridge, we'll see Brody Whiteman. He's the 5'11 senior. Paben inbounds the ball to Dickhout in the corner. Dribbles back out front. Shovels it to Moore. Now Ginnenbacher tries the dribble drive. Denied there. Kicks it right side Moore. He'll go at Deem to Ginnenbacher. He'll rise, shoot, and miss off the front of the rim. Rebound down to Wilson. Outlet pass to Henry into the front court. He'll drive coast to coast. A little out of control. Ball is out. Ooh. They're going to call out a shooting foul on Ginnenbacher, and I thought Henry just out of control. But he gets bailed out with that call, and 2 shots coming up for Nate Henry.
Ginnenbacher's first team first. Nate Henry to the free throw line looking for his first 2 points of the day. 4-0 this score. Rockridge with the 4-0 lead. 4:33 to go in the first quarter play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up, no good.
Lana Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday on the south side of the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Henry makes the second, makes it 5-0.
5-0 Rockets. 4:28 to play in the first. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. Ginnenbacher to Moore, corner, 3, long, and Henry grabs the board for Taylor Ridge Rockridge. He'll push into the front court to Deem. Thought about the 3, now puts it on the deck. Dribble drive in, gets to the rim and scores. 7-0 Rockridge and a timeout by Camp Point Central. We'll pause as well. 4:11 to play in the first. 7-0 Rockridge off to a good start. Back after this.
Dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
4:11 to play in the first. 7-0 Rockridge with the advantage over Camp Point Central. Panthers took the timeout. And Shanholzer checked in during the timeout, it looks like, for Camp Point Central.
Set down Dickhout. That was an interesting horn.
They got the timeout buzzer a little late there, didn't they?
After the ball was inbounded.
Moore with it on the right wing to Wiskirken. Eiler also checked into the ball game for Central. To Moore left side, deep in the corner, Shanholzer. Reverse it right side, Wiskirken off the screen from Ginnenbacher. Got his man off of his feet. Got to keep that in the back of your mind for a later endeavor maybe. Moore with it right side. Dribbles, drives, shot up no good. Rebound Eiler, puts it back up, won't fall, but it's fouled. And Carter Eiler heads to the free throw line to shoot 2 and try to get these Panthers on the board.
Eiler shooting a couple. Foul going to go against TJ Wilson, his first and the team first against Rockridge. And Eiler looking to get his team on the board. 7-0 the score, 3:38 to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up for Eiler is good.
Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Check them out for their Friday meals. It's a new special each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 4:20 in Pittsfield.
Eiler with another up, and it's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Whiteman.
Brody Whiteman into the front court to Bull. Hands it off to Whiteman. 3:29 to play in the first. 7-1 Rockridge. Here's the ball stolen away by Moore out front. Pick the pocket of Whiteman. Dribble drive into the front court. Runner up right hand. Good. Larson and the layup for Moore. And the Panthers with a little 3-0 sprint of their own here to cut the lead to 4. Henry, left side goes to Clemmy. Drives the baseline. Stepped out of bounds. 3:07 to play here in the first. 7-3 the advantage for the Rockridge Rockets. We should get the media timeout, and we will. Trash Queen scoreboard, 7-3 Taylor Ridge. Back with you after this.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is. Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
3:07 to play in the first quarter. 7-3 advantage for Rockridge. Camp Point Central basketball out of the under 4 timeout. Shanholzer with the left side, works the top of the key to Ginnenbacher, tries to drive against Bull. He's pretty solid there as Landon Bull, the freshman. Right wing, Moore.
I'm going to guess he's an old freshman, but I could be wrong.
I don't know about old, but
everybody thought Personette was an old freshman for Pittsfield, too.
Like he might hit that growth spurt a little early. Right wing with it, Shanholzer. He'll get it to Wiskirchen. Fake the 3 to Shanholzer left side. He's one of 2 seniors on this team, is Shanholzer, along with Dickut. Wiskirchen, left wing Moore. Moore, a little shake and bake. He'll get inside, floats in the air, shot won't go. And Bull with another board. He's gathering those in a hurry. Henry into the front court. Stop the dribble penetration. Kicks it back out to Clemmy. 2:10 to play in the first. Henry with it. Down low, Wilson off the slip. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Moore. Moore pushes the ball into the front court, Wiskirchen, and they'll say he was out of bounds. Interesting. Pabin will come into the contest along with Dickut, and we'll see Gavin Blewett, the 6'1 sophomore, for the first time today.
Has he played in either of the previous 2 games, Charlie?
We've not seen Blewett play yet in the tournament, no. He played a lot early on in the season.
He did.
I don't know if he was coming back from an illness or an injury possibly, which is, happening this time of the year. Common colds and such. 1:45 to play in the first. Clemmy with it right wing. Hands it off to Bull. Out top Wilson. Turns and faces top of the key. Right back same wing to Clemmy. Down low Bull backs his way in. Shot blocked Shanholzer. Rebound tip. Moore will get it for the Panthers. He'll look to push it toward the front court. 1:30 to play in the first. Camp Point's on a 3-0 round, but still they trail by 4. Shanholzer with the basketball. Has picked it up. The Blewett out top. He'll work it down low. Dickut in the paint. Splits the double team. Shot up no good. And the rebound again to Bull.
His
fifth already. Here's the ball knocked out of bounds by a hustling Gavin Blewett. Good defensive pressure by him to knock it away. It'll be Rocket ball on the sideline. 1:12 to play for the quarter. Right wing with it is Henry. Dribbles, kicks, Clemmy, 3, no good off the back iron. Rebound underneath comes down to Wilson, then had it stripped, but it's free to Henry out front. Rockridge gets another chance. Henry with the three. It's good. Nate Henry can really shoot the rock, and the lead back out to 7 for the Rockets. 10-3 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Henry with 4.
50 seconds to play in the quarter. Moore with it into the front court for the Panthers. They've gotten the ball kind of where they wanted it to. Just shots not falling right now. Shanholzer works it out on the wing to Paben. Paben looking to get free from Bull. He shows off the dribbling ability. Top of the key, Moore. He'll drive the lane, kick it out right side. Shanholzer, and he travels.
Second turnover against Camp Point Central.
25.2 seconds to play in the period. Here comes Ginnebacher and Wiskirchen back into the game. They will replace Blewett and Shanholzer. Brody Whiteman is checked back in for Rockridge. We haven't seen Jace Whiteman yet. Looks like he's on the bench.
He had his warm-up stripped off right at the beginning of the game. Thought maybe he was going to come in quick, but he has not.
12 seconds to play in the first. Henry with the basketball. Against Ginnebacher was 7. Double team comes his way. He trying to get out of it. Works at left side, Deem. Down low, Wilson. Wilson needs to go up. He does and beats the buzzer. And the Rockridge Rockets off to a good start. They're on top 12-3 over Camp Point Central after the first quarter as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667.
Well, ready to start the second quarter. Sounds like Brown County having some success across the road from here. 14-0 over Illini Bluffs after the first quarter.
After a quarter, Camp Point Central shooting 1 of 8 from the floor, 12.5%, 0 of 1 from 3. Rockridge 5 of 12, 42%, 1 of 3 from 3.
Panthers have Paben, Moore, Ginnebacher, Dickhout, and Wiskirchen. That's the way they started the contest, and they'll start the second quarter the same way here. Down by 9. It's not really a team that has a lot of panic in them, but that won't help. A turnover. Ball picked off by Brody Whiteman, the third or fourth?
Third, sorry.
Third turnover, all right. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Rockridge. Whiteman is out there along with Henry, Deem, Clemmy, and Wilson. Rockridge has come out with good energy. It surprised me, to be honest with you, after they kind of were just flat yesterday, and now they'll call a hold against Dickhout underneath.
It'll be Keaton Dickhout's first team second against Camp Point Central. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Rockridge. They just had no energy yesterday. I'm not sure. Not sure.
Whiteman, top of the key. Good look on the way. Clemmy, 3 good. And things really going to Rockridge's way right now. 15-3 Rockets, 7:20 to play in the half. Wiskirchen works it to Ginnebacher. Dribble drive in. Runner up off the window, won't fall. Rebound tipped around, comes out to Wiskirchen. He'll work it into Dickhout. In the lane, Ginnebacher. Ball poked away, but that's because Henry fouls him here.
Henry's first, team second. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Camp Point Central.
Rockridge will see Landon Wheatley check in, the 6-foot freshman, and Bull also in, so a pair of freshmen come in. They replace Whiteman and Wilson. It's a young supporting cast for Rockridge for sure. 7 minutes to play in the half.
It's a young lineup right now. 2 seniors and 3 freshmen.
Foul out front, Deem fouls Moore as he was a little late going after the steal.
Deem's first, team third against Rockridge. It'll be ball out of bounds along the sideline to Camp Point Central now.
Paben inbounds it in the backcourt to Moore. Moore bounces free throw line to Ginnebacher. Works it to Dickhoot now. Single bounce of it. Hands it off to Wiskirchen. Out between the circles it goes to Moore. To Genenbacher. Turns and faces. Skips to Moore left side. Gets the angly one. A little floater rep is good, and Moore's got his first two.
After his
last
first
two. And has 4 in the game, if you just let me finish. Thank you. 15-5 the advantage for Rockridge. Got to 10. Wheatley hands it to Bull. Now Clemmy. Bounces off in the corner to Wheatley. Bounces down low to Bull. He's into a double team. Out of it, out top Henry. Good look. 3 ball straight on. Too hard. And, well, Wheatley was over the back, but it's going to go off of him out of bounds anyway, so it will be Central basketball. Usually, if you have to put your hand on the shoulder of the guy to lift yourself up to try to get the rebound, they call that leverage in football, and it's illegal on the extra points and the field goals now. Here's a little slip down there by Genenbacher. Good find from Wiskirchen. He'll put it up and in. The Panthers starting to get rolling a little bit here, possibly. They've cut it down to an 8-point game. 5:50 to play in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Rockridge led by as many as 12 just a while ago.
Top of the key, Bull. He'll work it down low. Overthrows Wheatley. Freshman mistake there and a turnover by Rockridge.
They're fourth.
And for the first time of the day, we'll see Jace Whiteman, the 5'11 junior, into the contest. He is sporting the bright shoes today. Orange and green, and not a lot of team shoe kind of situations out there anymore, are there? This year there couldn't be because
I was going to say they were impossible this year.
Yep. And now we'll see an offensive foul called against Wiskirchen. Away from the ball.
First foul, team third, also 4th turnover against Camp Point Central.
Into the front court with it comes Whiteman, Jace Whiteman. Brody was out there earlier. He's the senior. Now here's a reach-in foul by Dickhoot all the way out front. He'll pick up his 2nd foul.
Dickhoot second, team 4th. Ball out of bounds along the sideline in the front court to Rockridge. Dickhoot will stay out there right now with his 2.
You don't see James Barnett get worked up a lot, do you? About much of anything. He's intense. Don't.
He looks a little frustrated right now, but
yeah, I mean, don't confuse intensity. Oh, that's a push off. There's a shot by Henry, no good, and the rebound comes down to Wiskirchen
his
for
second.
the Panthers. Yeah, you can't create space by extending the arm like that. It's been an offensive foul since 1973. 4:57 to play in the half. 15-7 the advantage for Rockridge. Moore with it right side, dribble drive in, little floater up, hangs in the air, gets it to go. How come you didn't ever hang in the air like that, John? Genetics, all right. 15-9 now, down to a 6-point game.
I forgot to drink my helium.
That's right. Then eat your vegetables, that's what happens. Deem.
That was a travel.
Yeah, he was just, he caught that ball in a really awkward spot. I think Andy Say wants a timeout possibly here. Is he going to wait till the under 4?
5th turnover against, wait for the under 4 right now, but nope, he's going to call a 30.
30-second break. 4:33 to play in the half. 15-9 advantage Rockridge over the Panthers on Central Illinois Sports.
The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today. The Rustic Market is a small-town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
4:33 to play in the second quarter. 15-9 advantage for the Rockridge Rockets. They took the timeout. I think that's smart. You know, this under 4 timeout on this tournament for the mask break. I don't think you wait for that all the time because let's say he didn't take that time out, didn't make the adjustment he wanted, and Central comes down here and pops a 3, and it's a 3-point game all of a sudden. Instead, they'll get a turnover.
5th turnover against Camp Point Central. 5 apiece for each team now. That ball is going to go as far as it possibly could.
Bowlers Universe, they're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday till midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items, burgers and fries, specialty pizzas. Try one of the many craft beers as well at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. 15-9 Rockridge, 4:13 to play in the half. Trash Queen sponsors our scoreboard. 3-2-0, 43-20. Here's Bull going to go at Dicku. Dicku's got 2 fouls. Ooh, he might have traveled. Keeping
a couple
it
of
straight
times.
up. Shot up is good by Bull. He really stuck to it that time and gets another 2.
He's got 4.
Makes it 17-9. Pabin with it. Out top through Wiskirchen. Takes a single bounce of it to Pabin on the left wing. Over to Moore on the right side. Trying to get the offense moving around a little bit more. Are the Panthers here. Moore to Pabin. Out front, Ginnebacher. Lob down low, Dicku. Right where they wanted to get him, and he'll shoot and score.
He's got 2.
17-11. 3:25 to play for the half. Henry with the basketball toward the right wing, hands it to Deem. He took his eye off of it for a moment, gathers though, and saves it alive to Bull. Now Henry. Henry, little step back shot. It's good. He's feeling it a little bit this morning and makes it 20-11.
Henry with 7.
I think James Barnett thought pushed off a little bit there. I'm not so sure he didn't. Here's Moore, top of the key, catches, fires the 3. Shot too hard. Bull with the rebound. Now it's knocked loose and run down by Rockridge is Nate Henry. He'll walk it across the half-court line with 2:45 to play in the half. His squad leading by 9. Off of the screen. Works it left side, Deem. Down on the block it goes to Bull. Bull trying to work his way up. Patient. Blocked by Dickud on the shot, and the rebound down to Ginnebacher. He'll push into the front court. Doesn't have numbers, though. Right side, Wiskirchen 3 is off the mark. Rebound to Jace Whiteman for Rockridge. He'll turn and take it across. Now slow it down. Right near that half-court line.
He stepped over
to
it.
the backcourt. That's over, and over going to be called against Rockridge, and we'll get to the under 4 timeout. 2:21 to play in the half. 20-11, the advantage for Rockridge on top of Central. Back after this.
Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Lewistown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Lewistown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Lewistown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
2:21 to play in the half. 20-11 the score for Rockridge. The under 4 timeout. Central will have the basketball that just was turned over by Rockridge. Pabin will inbound. He'll get it to Moore out front. Left wing Pabin. Top of the key Wiskirchen. Ginnebacher on the right side, Moore. Lob for Ginnebacher, too high, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Clemmy for Rockridge. Stays with Central underneath. Got a break there. That was pretty good defense.
He lobbed it into a spot where it just wasn't going to quite work.
Wiskirchen gets it to Moore out top. He's looking to get free. Now to Ginnebacher, over to Wiskirchen. Central could use him to get a little hot here, couldn't they?
They could use at least one of their shooters to get hot, yeah.
Moore with it behind the back. Leaves it for Wiskirchen. Top of the key now, Pabin. Hands to Ginnebacher. Gets inside. A little floater up, no good. And the rebound down to Deem. Into the front court comes Jace Whiteman for Rockridge. 1:35 left in the half. On the wing is Whiteman. He'll spin. Look back door. Who found Henry, who puts it up and in for 2. Good find.
He's got 9.
Makes it an 11-point lead again, 22-11. With a minute and 19 seconds left in this first half. We'll have the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show coming up for you. There's a travel as Pabin kind of lost his footing as he went to catch the ball, I think.
6th turnover.
He nearly collided with Rockridge's coach.
He did. Very, very close.
Kind of threw him off. Yeah, if that happens, you know, you just got to do what you got to do, you know. 1:07 to play in the half. Whiteman out top, guarded by Moore. Got to be close to 5, and they'll say broke the 5 count. Gets it to Henry, left side 3, it's short. Rebound down to Pabin for the Panthers. He'll push into the front court to Ginnebacher in transition. Shot up no good, and the rebound to Wilson. Ginnebacher sometimes gets up in the air and then kind of loses track of where he is. What a problem to have, right? But here's Whiteman on a little pull-up shot. It's good. And this is the biggest lead of the contest for Rockridge, 24-11, 30 seconds to play in the half.
Central needs to find something here to get some points before the half.
Pabin on the left wing. Top of the key, Wiskirchen. Free throw line jumper up, won't fall. Rebound Ginnebacher, he'll put it up and in. Ginnebacher with the putback to make it 24-13, 10 seconds to play in the half. Here's a ball knocked away by Pabin, but they'll say he got there a hair late and is called for the foul.
Pabin's first, team 5th. Ball out of bounds on the sideline, right at half court, 8.1 seconds to go in the half.
Here's Bowl back in. He replaces Deem. 8.1 seconds to play. Ball comes into Bowl. Works it to Henry. Fakes the pass. Goes to the rim and scores. 2 more. Moore will get it. He'll launch at three-quarter court, well short. And we've reached halftime. In the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show, it's Rockridge in control of this one at the moment. 26-13 over the Panthers. Back with halftime stats and more after this.
Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at US Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a US Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. So is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back on the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show, 26-13 advantage for Rockridge. The Rockets over the Camp Point Central Panthers. And John, with a look at some of your halftime stats.
Turnovers in the first half. Camp Point Central was 6-6 also for Tayloridge in the first half. So very even there. Fouling situation, 2 fouls on Keaton Dickhout and a single foul on Isaac Ginnebacher. And Drew Pabin also 1 on Briar Wiskirchen on an offensive foul away from the ball in the first half for Camp Point Central. No fouling trouble for Tayloridge Rockridge as they have a single foul on Deem, 1 on Nate Henry, and just 1 on TJ Wilson in the first half to just be their 3 fouls in the first half, so no problems there for them.
Halftime stats brought to you in part by Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. It's a 26-13 advantage for the Rockridge Rockets on top of Camp Point Central. John's back with a look at your team shooting percentages and individual scoring on the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show after this.
A good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
The Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, 26-13. Rockridge on top of the Camp Point Central Panthers. Halftime stats brought to you in part by Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404.
First for Camp Point Central in the first half, they shot 6 of 19 from the floor, 31.5%. 0 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. Led in scoring by 6 points from Nick Moore, 4 from Isaac Ginnenbacher, 2 from Keaton Dickood, and a single point from Carter Eiler on a made free throw in the first half to get to their 13. For Taylor Ridge, they finished first half shooting 11 of 22 from the floor, 50%, 3 of 7 from 3, 43%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. Led in scoring by their leader, Nate Henry, 11 points to go along with a couple of defensive rebounds. Then 4 points for Landon Bull, 4 also for Braden Deem, and then 2 points for Jace Whiteman, 3 for Carson Clemmy, 2 also for TJ Wilson, and that is how you get to their 26.
26-13, Rockets on top on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. A break, second half play-by-play, your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7400. 2470. Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers! Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Ready to start the second half of play. The Rockridge Rockets will have the basketball up by 13. It's their largest lead of the day on the Trash Queen scoreboard, and they'll look to add to this advantage. Rockridge has led throughout the contest, as we've had no ties, no lead changes, and they look pretty good while doing so. Central's really going to need to shake some things up if they're going to come back in this one.
Got to find the three ball, I feel like, Charlie. They're 0 for 4 from the three, and number one, that's fewer threes than they would normally take at this time, and they haven't found bottom of the net on any of them.
Real Twine, they're located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so stop by and see Rick and Tracy at Real Twine or call 217-285-5013. Ready to roll here in the second half. Deem is out there along with Jace Whiteman, fresh off of a benching to start this game. Henry, Clemmy, who's going to shoot a three from the corner. The sophomore toes the line and knocks it down. And the fifth man's T.J. Wilson for Rockridge, and now they lead 29-13. The Panthers, Moore, and Pavin. Here's Ginnenbacher, tries to drive the lane, gets caught there, kicks it out right side, Wiskirchen. And now 3 seconds going to be called as the man never left the lane. A turnover on Camp Point Central.
Their seventh.
7:32 to play in the third. Pavin got to tuck his uniform in. 7:29 to play in this third period. Rockridge up by 16, looking to add to the advantage. Left side. They're working doing double team and a peck of trouble there on the floor after it's Ginnenbacher. He just takes the ball away.
Seventh turnover on Rockridge.
Moore with it out top for Central. Right side, Dickoop. Back to Moore. Wiskirchen fakes the three. He'll work it right side to Moore. Moore out to Ginnenbacher. Around the perimeter they go, looking for a good shot. Rockridge really playing tough on the defensive end here today. Right wing Moore. Out top Wiskirchen. Dribble drive, shut off there. Gets it to Ginnenbacher. Isaac Ginnenbacher reverses it over to Moore off of the screen. Moore will kick to the wing in Pavin. Pavin dribble drive to Moore on the side. Good recovery down low the third. Right side with it is Wiskirchen. Ginnenbacher, now Pavin as the man goes flying by, gets it to Moore in the corner for three, yes. It was a long possession. Rockridge really made him work for it there, but the Panthers come away with the three-pointer.
He's got 9.
Makes it 29-16. Long way to go here, though, to be back in this contest. Whiteman with it. Wouldn't fall on the rebound down to the Panthers. Wiskirchen into the front court, tries to drive the lane. Ball knocked loose. Dickoot picks it up, puts up a shot, won't fall. And the rebound down to Rockridge. Across comes Jace Whiteman. Has the ball knocked loose for a moment, runs it back down. Close to 5 here. Now Moore going to be called for a reach-in foul.
Be Nick Moore's first foul, team first of the second half. It'll be a ball out of bounds to Rockridge on the far sideline, 5:36 to go in the third.
Kind of looked like if Moore had just played defense with the hands out, he might have gotten the 5 count that time. Whiteman to Deem out top for Rockridge. Back to Whiteman. Holds it high there above Pavin's head. Pavin not very big. Right wing with it is Henry. Out top Whiteman. Deep 3 ball on the way. No good. And the rebound down to Ginnenbacher. He'll push it to Moore. Moore into the front court for the Panthers on the dribble. Drives inside, shot up no good. Partially blocked, and Deem gets the rebound.
His second.
He'll work it across to Wilson. Spin move underneath, shot up no good, but fouled by Genenbacher. 2 shots coming up here for TJ Wilson.
It'll be Genenbacher's second. And the team's second.
5:02 to play in the third period. And this kid's just a sophomore too, isn't he?
Wow.
Wilson.
And he makes them both. He's got 4.
Kind of looks like a kid that could grow some more too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Makes it 31-16. As the Panther comeback bid just keeps getting thwarted by this Rockridge team. Running a little weave set out front. They get it to Eiler. Right wing to Wiskirchen. Wiskirchen going to try the drive in. Shot up off the window. Good with the left hand. On the take to the hoop for 2.
He's got 2.
The first bucket of the day for Wiskirchen. Gonna have to string together some stops though here on this end if you're Camp Point Central. Deem with the ball. Backdoor pass to Wilson. He'll put it up and in. Nice back cut by the big man. He's got another 2.
Him at 6 now.
Him what? 6 now?
Him
Is that what that
with
was?
6, yeah.
Him with 6.
He
4:09 left in the third.
has
Here's
them.
Moore for a 3. It won't fall. And on the rebound, Henry out of there with it. A lot of one and done opportunities for Central. Into the front court, Henry coast to coast. Nobody stops the ball, and he'll go in for 2 more. Biggest lead of the game right now for Rockridge as they expand on it here with 3:50 to play in the third. Wiskirchen, little runner-up, shot good to make it 35-20.
He has 4.
Trash Queen scoreboard. 3:39 to play in the third. Whiteman hands it to Clemmy. Out top, Wilson has become more active in the last few moments. To Whiteman, got his man off of his feet. Man went flying by. Whiteman pulls up for his shot, and it's good. Jace Whiteman on the shot. 17-point lead again. Shanholzer with it. Out to Eiler. Right side, it goes to Wiskirchen. Underneath Genenbacher. Backs in against Henry. Shoots over the top, and he'll score. Panthers not having trouble getting points right at the moment, but you can't trade baskets back and forth when you're down by double digits. 3 minutes left in the third. Wilson with it out top. Works it on the wing. Whiteman for a 3. No good. Rebound hustled after by Clemmy. Saves it alive for Deem. And now it's stripped away and stolen away by Genenbacher. He'll push into the front court. Shovel pass down to Eiler off the window and in for 2.
Eiler with 3.
Genenbacher just muscled the ball away from everybody that time. Cuts it down to a 13-point lead with 2:29 to play in the third. Henry with the ball. Gives it out front to Whiteman. Dribbles toward the wing, and he'll get the timeout here. 2:21 to play in the third. 37-24 advantage for Rockridge. Back with you after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
At Western Illinois University, limits are meant to be pushed. Because the best change happens when people think in new and unexpected ways. At WIU, you'll experience a world where your presence matters, where your ideas take flight, and your determination opens the door to possibility. At WIU, we create a world that's brand new.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Back to live action, 2:20 to play in the third, 37-24, the advantage for Rockridge on top of Camp Point Central following the timeout by the Rockets. That turned into the under 4 media timeout as well. Bull with it, works it out top the Deem to Whiteman, who kind of jumped with the ball. That's Brody Whiteman back in the game. He and Jace on the floor together for the first time. Left side, Brody Whiteman gets it down on the post to Bull. Out top, Deem. They pass it around the perimeter, find Whiteman. They hand it to Henry. Henry trying to get free. It blew it, pulls up for a three. It's an air ball out of bounds. And it'll be Central basketball with a chance to cut it closer.
It's been as much as 17 down to 13 right now.
1:38 to play in the third. Yeah, if you could get this to single digits by the end of the third, I think you call that a little bit of a moral victory if you're Camp Point Central. Here's a near turnover as Blewett couldn't catch the pass from Moore. Going after it, though, is Moore to get the ball back. He'll hand it off to Wiskirchen. Now to Moore out front. 1:18 to play in the third. Moore toward the left wing against Deem, trying to drive, and Deem called for the foul.
That'll be Braden Deem's second, team first of the second half. Just their fourth of the game.
And ball to bounce to the Panthers. Dickhout to throw it in. Work at left side is Shanholzer. In the corner, Moore for the three. Good. He's really good at coming off of that screen and getting his feet under him, isn't he?
Moore with 12, cut it down to 10.
37-27, a minute to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Jace Whiteman with it. Hands it off to Deem. Between the circles to Henry. Looks out top the Bull. He'll take a lot of this time off the clock, I'd expect here. Now Deem on the wing. Out top the Whiteman. He'll shoot a three. It is good as he gets the answer.
He's got 7.
Makes it 40-27, 35 seconds to play in this third period. That was a big shot. Had that missed, think about it. The Panthers with the ball only down 10. Now they're down 13. They have the possession arrow in their favor, too, so that three even bigger. 20 seconds to play for the period. Moore gets it to Shanholzer. Now to Wiskirchen. He'll hand it to Moore with 10. To Shanholzer. Wiskirchen. 6 seconds. 5. Works it off of the ball handoff to Moore. Moore, deep three, buzzer won't go. And that's the end of the third period. After 3, it's Rockridge 40, Camp Point Central 27. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM and Camp Point working for you. Western Illinois FCA would like to invite you to join us as a partner at the end of this year and contribute to the fellowship and ministry of Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes. We've been working hard this last year. Mission trips, camps. We had Dan Mears from the Kansas City Chiefs, their mascot, at many of the area schools and at a banquet. We've got great banquets planned in the spring. Won't you join us? Go to westernilfca.org to contribute to Western Illinois FCA.
Ready to start the fourth quarter, a 40-27 advantage for Rockridge on top of Camp Point Central. Panthers will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, and they have their work cut out for them.
After 3 quarters, Camp Point Central shooting 12-29 from the floor, 41%, 2 of 8 from 3. Taylor at Rockridge, 16-31, 52%, 5 of 13 from 3.
Genenbacher, Moore, Wiskirchen, Dickhout, and Pabin to start the final frame here for Central. They'll get it down low to Genenbacher, shoots and scores.
He's got 6.
Executed to perfection that time for the Panthers. Got to string together some stops here. Jace Whiteman is out there for Rockridge along with Brody Whiteman. Henry, Bull, and the fifth man is Clemmy. Here's Whiteman to Henry. He'll try the dribble drive in. Little up and under move. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Ginenbacher.
Bolt was in front. I don't know.
7:28 to play. Whiteman to throw it in. Gets it into the corner to Brody Whiteman. Now top around the horn, they go to Henry. Right wing Bull. Bull's going to shoot a three. It's good. Didn't know he had that in his bag of tricks, did you?
He's got 7.
Makes it 43-29 with 7:11 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Left wing with it is Pabin. He'll try the dribble drive. Shot up no good, but fouled by Whiteman, and Pabin heads to the stripe.
Chase Whiteman's first, team's second. Pabin to the free throw line looking for his first points of the morning. 43-29, the score, 7:04 to go in the third quarter. Play first one up for Pabin, short off the front of the rim.
LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your trucking and hauling needs. Give the Dunhams and their team a call, 217-285-2808.
Pabin's second goes through.
Makes it 43-30, 7:02 left. Henry in the backcourt lost his footing, maintained the dribble, throws a pass that's stolen away by Moore.
Ninth
Moore,
turnover.
no look pass down to Ginenbacher, shot up no good, gets his own rebound, tries to dribble, and the ball knocked out of bounds. You get that rebound, you don't want to take it down like that if you're Ginenbacher. Keep it high. Go back up. Maybe get fouled. Dick Hoot gets it into Ginenbacher. Down low to Dick Hoot. Going to try to post up against Bull. Turnaround shot, left-hand baby hook, good by Keaton Dick Hoot.
He's got 4.
43-32, 6:40 left. Whiteman with the ball in the backcourt. He'll work it across to Brody Whiteman from Jace. Back to Jace Whiteman, and they'll call him for traveling. Shovel the feet on the takeoff, and a turnover.
10th turnover against Rockridge, 4th of the second half.
And I'll tell you that Rockridge has had a couple of shots down here. The one by Bull, the 3 by Whiteman, that if they don't go in, and they did, but if they don't go in,
it's an entirely different game,
isn't it? Here's Moore, a little hop, skip, and a jump and a score, and it's down to single digits, 43-34.
Moore with 14.
Panthers not ready to be done just yet. 6:14 left, still a lot of time left in this game. Into the front court, Clemmy. He'll pass to the corner in Bull. Bull on the baseline, drives inside, gets his man on his hip, and takes him right to the rim.
He's got 9.
Makes it 45-34. 5:55 left. Good answer there. He got Wiskirchen against him, and he said, I've got the height advantage here. Ginenbacher kicks it out top. Wiskirchen fakes, drives, floats, scores.
He's got 8.
45-36. Transition game here. Bull gets free down low, fakes, shoots, scores. Trading baskets back and forth. That's all right if you're Rockridge. Doesn't work, though, if you are Camp Point Central, as you're still down here. Now by 11 with 5:25 to play, and they stop play.
The other team had the ball. What are we doing?
Was somebody hurt?
I was going to say, Whiteman was not injured. He needed to tie his shoe. That doesn't matter. That's not how this works.
The shoe was untied. I don't know if I've ever seen him stop the flow of the game because of that. 5:20 to play. In a 47-36 contest. Wiskirchen down low to Moore. In the corner, Pabin for a 3. It's short. Rebound, Ginenbacher going to be called for the foul.
Ginenbacher's first, team third. Ball out of bounds underneath, length of the court to go for Taylor Ridge Rockridge. That's like, oh, hey, we need to stop the game. I'm having a bad day. I'm sorry, but
needed a break. 5:10 left. Clemmy with it in the backcourt. Double team comes at him. They work out of it to Deem, to Whiteman right side. Around the horn, it finds Bull on the left wing.
They've really spread the floor right now.
4:50 left. Up by 11 is Rockridge. That can really make this a long possession if they would like to. And I think they would like to. Bull in the corner to Clemmy. Drives the baseline and is fouled from behind by Wiskirchen.
Wiskirchen's second, team fourth. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Taylor Ridge.
Jace Whiteman will throw it in here. Looking for someone to move. Ooh, wide open underneath. Carson Clemmy gets free, and he scores about as easy of a basket as you're going to score.
Clemmy with 8.
49-36, 4:30 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Out front is Moore. He'll work it right side, Wiskirchen. Dribbles the baseline, little reverse layup up and good.
He's got 10.
He's really come alive here in the last few moments. 4:15 to play, though. It's still down by 11. Bull, coast to coast. And they're going to call an offensive foul as Bull runs over the top of Pabin.
Bull's first, team third, 11th turnover on Taylor Ridge. 5th of the second half.
Pabin says, son of a gun, that hurts.
It's a big guy that ran over me.
Pabin gets up. He looks to be okay. He'll go to the bench for a moment. Shanholzer in. The other side, we see T.J. Wilson return, and we'll get a timeout taken here by Rockridge. 4:10 left. 49-38. Taylor Ridge Rockridge with the advantage over Camp Point Central on Central Illinois Sports.
Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
4:10 to play. 49-38 the advantage for Rockridge coming out of the timeout by their coach Andy Say. It'll be Camp Point Central basketball. Moore with it into the front court for the Panthers against Deem. Bounce pass right side to Dickoot behind the arc. Back to Moore. Down low, they'll go to Ginenbacher, and they'll call him for an offensive foul.
That's Ginenbacher's third. Team 5th. 8th turnover against Camp Point Central. And
who drew that charge? It's his fourth,
Bott.
by the way.
It's his 4th?
Yeah. And we'll get the other 4 timeout. 3:55 left. It's a 49-38 advantage for Rockridge. Back with the home stretch of this one after this.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp.
3:55 left. 49-38 Rockridge with the advantage. They're looking to try to get the ball in. They get it to Deem. Back to Clemmy, and he'll bring it up toward the front court. Across the half-court line, it goes to Deem. He's patient with it. He says, we don't have to be in a hurry here. Right side, Henry. He'll attack down low. Runner-up is no good, but fouled. And Nate Henry to the free throw line to shoot 2.
It'll be Blewett's first, team 6th. Henry to the free throw line shooting a couple. He is 1 for 2 from there. He's got 13, 11 of those in the first half. 49-38 the score, 3:39 to go in the ball game. Nate Henry shooting 2. First is up and good. He's got 14.
Waters Concrete offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. Call Tim Waters and Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
Henry with another coming here. It is up and also good. He's got 15, and they lead 51-38.
3:37 left. Wiskirchen with the basketball. He'll work it out top to Moore. Moore holds it there. You guys serious right now? Sit down, John. Free throw line with it is Wiskirchen. Out to Dickut for a 3, no good. And the rebound down to the Rockridge Rockets. They're up by 13 with 3:11 left. Clemmy with it, works it down. Oh, good find to Deem, whose shot is up and in. Nice find by Carson Clemmy.
Deem's got 6.
And they build the lead back out to 15. 3 minutes left. It just doesn't seem like it's in the cards today for Camp Point Central, does it?
Not unless they're going to get some threes to fall.
Moore with the ball, out top Wiskirchen, fakes the 3. Now to Shanholzer, over to Moore. You don't see Moore take a lot of bad shots either, you know it?
No.
Wiskirchen tries the dribble drive and is fouled on the floor with 2:37 remaining.
I believe it'll be Clemmy, but we'll wait and see. It will be. Clemmy's first, team 4th. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Gittenbacher back in with his 4 fouls.
They kind of have to at this point, right?
What do you have to lose?
Wiskirchen with the ball has picked it up, throws it over the top to Dickut. Now to Moore. 2:25 remaining in the ball game. Down by 15 are the Panthers. Shanholzer to Wiskirchen, out top Moore. Moore will pull up for a 3, top of the key, no good. And Nate Henry hunts down the rebound for Rockridge.
His 4th.
Whiteman will bring it into the front court for the Rockets. He'll get it to Henry. Henry top of the key, pulls up for a 3. It's no good. Rebound down on the offensive side, though, to Clemmy. Rockridge takes some shots every once in a while. You're kind of like, huh, that's an interesting choice.
If that doesn't go right, bad things could happen. That's going to be Gittenbacher's 5th.
Which is kind of what happened against Farmington yesterday. Things just didn't go well, and then
team 7th
could not respond. So Gittenbacher fouls out, blew it back in. Henry to the free throw line to shoot the 1 and bonus here.
Henry shooting 1 and 1. He is 3 for 4. He's got 15. 53-38, 150 to go in the game. Henry makes the first, so he'll get another.
He's a good free throw shooter. Kind of makes a living at this spot on the floor.
He's a nice player. And he makes them both. He's got 17. And the lead's back out to 17.
1:45 to play. Rockridge will play the winner of the next game between Lewiston and Pittsfield. We'll have that game for you. Here's a foul out front on Deem.
Deem's 3rd, team 5th. Ball out of bounds on the sideline to Camp Point Central.
Panthers going to go 1 and 2 in tournament play, fall to 5 and 7 on the season. But I tell you,
they're a real good 5 and 7 team.
They are a good team, and they've just got to find that consistency. And I think if you talk to James Barnett, that's really what they've been missing. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Dickut.
9th turnover. Just got down by a lot early and never could quite come back from that.
Here's a pass into the front court. Deem going to attack. He'll pull it out to Wilson now, who shoots a long 2. It's good.
Wilson with 8.
57-38. Across it comes to Wiskirchen. Out top to Moore. Moore will pull it out to Shanholzer. Top of the key, Wiskirchen. Fakes now, drives. Puts up a shot, gets it to go. It's at 57.
He's got 12.
40. But with just a minute left in this contest, not going to be enough for the Panthers here today. Whiteman with it, and the Rockridge Rockets will spread the floor. Or wait about 5 seconds and somebody will shoot a three. Somehow.
Somebody that's never shot one before today.
Wilson with it.
Wilson. He'll be shooting the three next.
He made a deep shot a minute ago.
He did?
Just inside the line. He's going to try to attack, turns, shoots, and scores. Says, hey, we're on the floor. We might as well try to put this basket in the hoop, right? 59-40. 30 seconds remaining. Shanholzer left side to Wiskirchen. Out top Moore. Dribble drive in, gets it down to Dickwood. He'll put it up and in for two.
He's got 6.
Makes it 59-42, and, well, a chance for Rockridge to add to that as Blewett fouls Henry with 10.3 seconds left.
It'll be Blewett's second. Team 8th. Walk to the other end and shoot 1 and 1 will Nate Henry. He's got 17, 59-42 the score, 10.3 to go in the game. And the first is up and it's good. He'll get another. He's the only, no he's not. I lied to you. He is not the only man on their team to shoot free throws today. Second is also up and good. He's got 19.
61-42. Last 10 seconds will tick off the clock here. We'll have the Illini Community Hospital postgame show in just a few moments. Top of the key, Wiskirchen. He'll throw it across to Moore. Panthers won't get a shot off before the buzzer sounds, and that's the end of this contest. Final in this one, 61-42. Rockridge with a victory over Camp Point Central. Rockridge advances to the 5th and 6th place game scheduled for 6:30 this evening, and Central's tournament comes to a close. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Final stats and analysis your way after this.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Back on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Final score in this contest, Camp Point Central falls to Rockridge 61-42. Rockridge jumped out to a lead early. Man, they just never looked back on this one, never surrendering the victory, really never letting Central even get back in the contest, John.
Yeah, I finished the game. Rockridge shooting 23 of 40, 57.5%, 6 of 15 from 3, 40%, 9 of 10 from 3 for 90%. Led in scoring by 19 points to go along with 4 boards for Nate Henry. 11 points for Landon Bull. 8 for Carson Clemmy, 7 for Jace Whiteman. In some limited action today, Braden Deem had 6, and also 10 points for TJ Wilson. So I missed him there. For Camp Point Central, they finished the game 19 of 40 from the floor, 2 of 11 from 3, 18%, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 50% led in scoring by their leader most nights. Nick Moore with 14, 12 for Briar Wiskirk, and 6 apiece for Gittenbacher and Dickhout. 3 points for Carter Eiler and a single point for Drew Paben to get to their 42.
Final score in this one, a 61-42 win for Rockridge. We step aside here on Central Illinois Sports. When we come back, we'll start to get set up for the next contest, Lewiston and Pittsfield, that comes your way after this.
Located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say, Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Welcome alongside once again on Central Illinois Sports and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show for this morning's matchup between the Pittsfield Sockies, who enter with a record of 6-4, and the 11-3 Lewiston Indians. Good morning to you once again. I'm Charlie Hill. John's alongside, along with Tim manning the camera here on Central Illinois Sports, and glad you're with us on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams fell last night rather handily. Pittsfield 40-22 and a 20-point loss for this Lewiston team. Just their third of the season. They're 11-3, looking to rebound under head coach Clayton Hatfield and trying to reach that 5th and 6th place game are the both of these teams to take on Rockridge, who just dispatched Camp Point Central from the 75th annual Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, the Sockies and the Lewiston Indians matching up in this contest this morning. Lewiston really started off the season hot. They've lost several games, I think 3 out of their last 4.
They were 10-0 to start the year.
So they're trying to get some traction here and to get things headed back the right direction after falling to Eureka last night. And the Hornets really kind of put it on them at the end of that contest, winning by 20. The Sockies, John, they were tied 10-10 with Macomb and then just kind of quit matching the Bombers on the offensive side of things. And the game really wasn't close in the second half.
They got down early, came back early, fought back hard, got it to 10-10, and then they were like, okay, well, that was what we needed to do. Unfortunately, that was in the second quarter.
Yep, made it tough to come back in that contest for sure. So the winner of this game would play at 6:30. The loser goes home 1-2, which is, again, like we talked about in the first game, not what you want to do when you come into this contest. You're trying to get to that 4th game of the tournament, a chance to play for that 5th and 6th place trophy and get another game under your belt on the season before the break for the new year. We'll also have the game at 1 o'clock this afternoon as Liberty will take on Farmington in the championship bracket semifinal. Looks like we should have Brown County in the consolation game at 5 o'clock tonight as well. And then we'll have to see how this game and the Liberty game shake out to let you know what else we may have here on Central Illinois Sports. What we'll have now is a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show to hear from some of the sponsors helping to bring this game to you. Back on the other side of this timeout.
For all those hard-working diesel engines and combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Pittsfield and Lewiston both finishing up their pregame warm-ups in preparation for this contest. The Lewiston squad won in their opening day over West Hancock. They've had the late night the last 2 nights, and that's always tough to come back and then play. They played in a game last night that started well after, probably 9:45 it didn't start, and went late into the evening. A quick turnaround for them. The Sockies, sluggish performance against Macomb, and you got to give Macomb some credit. Their defensive intensity is really good. I mean, it wasn't just like Pittsfield came out and played badly.
You just have to come out and match that intensity in order to play with them. And if you do, it's not that they're not talented. They have some players who can shoot the ball. They have some big guys. They make things happen. But if you can come out and match that intensity on the defensive side, then you have a chance in the game against a Jeremy Anderson coach team. But if you do not, they will bury you.
I think you'll see two good semifinal contests. We'll have the one at 1 o'clock with Liberty taking on Farmington. I think that'll be a really good game. I think Macomb Eureka could be a good matchup as well. And always good to see good basketball played here at the 75th Annual Macomb Basketball Tournament. A final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Starting lineups play-by-play your way next.
Welcome to Lewistown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Lewistown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Lewistown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Well, let's meet the starting lineups for this contest. First for the Lewistown Indians, Clay Hatfield, their head coach. They are 11-3 on the season, and they'll start the following at a guard, a 6'1 senior, Trevor Goforth. At a second guard, the 6'1 junior, Cole Beekman. And at the third guard is a 5'9 senior, Trey Gaston. Out of forward, he's a 6' senior, John Ross Hess. And at the other four, the 6'2 junior, Blaine Clary. Clary, Hess, Gaston, Beekman, and Goforth for the Lewistown Indians. For the Pittsfield Sockies, they're 6-4. Brad Tomei, their head coach. They'll start at a guard, a 6'2 senior, Keller Personette. TJ Reel, the 6' senior, starts at a guard, as does Nate Scranton, the 5'9 senior. Out of forward, Bobby Stout, the 6'2 and senior, and Carter Klatt starts at the other forward. He's 6'3 and a senior for the Sockies. Klatt, Stout, Scranton, Reel, and Personette for Pittsfield. Lewiston's in the visiting light blue uniforms with the white numbers and red trim. The Sockies are in the whites here this morning with the red numbers and black trim. Just a point, wanted to point out, it's a large gymnasium here at Western Illinois University. If, for example, someone is video streaming a game and there's 2,000 seats to choose from, you don't have to pick the ones right in front of the camera. It's just, hey,
there's only 2,000 available seats out because the entire arena seats what, like?
I don't know. It's just a suggestion. Maybe that's me being picky. Could be. Stout will jump in the center for the Sockies against Clary for Lewiston. And we invite you to sit back and enjoy high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. Winner gets Rockridge this evening. And the tip is up and controlled by Lewiston.
By no one, really.
Hess with the ball. Right side, here's a 3-ball on the way for Goforth, and he puts it up and in for the Indians, and they're off to an early 3-0 advantage. Less than 10 seconds into this game on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Kind of opportunistically found that open shot, and Goforth knocked it home in a hurry. Zone defense here for Lewiston to start the day. They'll work it into Stout. Stout drives the baseline, gets it into Klatt. Nice find. Klatt puts it up and in for two. Good pass from Bobby Stout.
Klatt with two. It was a good pass.
Thank you, John. 7:23 to play in the first. It's 3-2. Klatt scored the basket. He's got two. I'll be darned.
Who would have thought?
On the right side, Beekman has it for the Indians. He'll try the bounce pass down low to Clary. Haven't heard Clary since, well, here's a turnover. They'll say he just bounced it off of his own foot. Haven't heard Clary since the Twins back in the day from West Pike in the early 2000s. They were good.
They were impressive.
7:07 to play in the first.
Worked hard.
Yeah. Left side, Reel. Those are some good West Pike teams. The West Pike Cardinals back in the day. Personette dribbles in, hands it off to Stout on the baseline. Stout will throw it over the top of the defense to Scranton. Pittsfield trying to get the zone moving around a bit to Rio on the baseline. They get it to Stout, drives inside, trying to go up with it, does, and scores. Bobby Stout coming out playing well today. He's got 2 and makes it a 4-3 Saki advantage. Into the front court is Beekman. Been a lot of good Beekmans for this Lewiston program, haven't there?
There have.
John Ross Hess now with it. He'll give it to Gaston.
You ever known a John Ross before?
I knew Bob, but not a John. Kicks it right side, Beekman. Beekman looking in the paint now to Clary. Clary going to try to back his way in. Ball stripped by Klatt. Clary gets it back. He'll put it back on the ground. Shot put up no good. Foul, though. And Clary, very good stick-to-itiveness that time. He'll be rewarded with free throws.
Foul going to go against TJ Reel, his first, team first. And to the free throw line goes Blaine Clary, shooting 2. 4-3 the score. Pittsfield with the lead. Clary makes the first, ties us at 4. First tie of the day.
Bowlers Universe here to help you have a good time. Open bowling. Lots of great food to choose from as well at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Clary's second up and short, and we're going to stay tied at 4.
Broad County won their game 60-31, so we'll have them at 5 o'clock in the Consolation Championship. They came out and they're up like 18-0 to start that game. Crazy. Here's Personette with the ball. Throws a pass that's tipped. Run down by Scranton for the Sockies. Active defense out front by Hess. Short corner, they get it to Stout. He'll work it to Personette on the wing. Right side 3 ball is off the mark. And on the rebound, it's loose and pulled in by the Indians. Beekman into the front court. Right side Hess. Works off of the screen. Still on the left-hand dribble. Hess back to Beekman. Looking down low, slow on the help defense for the Sockies. They got a break as Clary just got too far into the basket, and the rebound to Pittsfield. 5:20 to play in the first game, tied at 4. Reel with it on the wing left side. He'll work it between the circles to Scranton. Right wing Personette. Crosses over against Klatt. Kicks to Scranton. Now Reel. Short corner, they get it to Stout. In the middle of the lane. Threw it over the top of Klatt's hands. I don't think Klatt was expecting that one. Here's a drive-in. Ball blocked from behind by Reel. On the shot from Hess, and it'll be ball to bounce to the Indians underneath. Here comes Jess Hayden into the game for the Sockies.
Sit down, Klatt, for just a while. He does have a foul.
Inbounds pass coming here. Hess is the man to throw it in. He'll lob it over the top to Clary. Gaston looking out top to Hess. Hess on the dribble drive in the lane. Again, the help defense late. And Hess with his first 2 to make it 6-4.
Their lead changed to the second.
On the Trash Queen scoreboard, 4:40 to play in the first. Hayden, Scranton, Reel. Left side, it goes to Personette. Back out front, Reel. Over on the wing to Personette. Back to Reel. They reverse the ball to Scranton. Looks for an opening, gets the screen from Stout. Over on the left side of things to Personette. 4:19 to play in the first. Personette picks it up, out top the Reel. Turns down the 3. Right wing now Scranton with it. Off the Stout screen. There's a dangerous pass out front. It's stolen away. Hess baited him into that one. He'll put up the layup off of the steal and makes it 8-4 Indians. Their largest lead of this contest. This 4-point bulge. With 4 minutes to play in the first.
Hess with 4.
Hayden has it on the wing. Gets it to Scranton. Coming back to the corner to Reel. Down low, Hayden gets a touch. Trying to gather the ball to Reel on the wing. Between the circles, Scranton against this zone defense of Lewiston. Off of the screen, Reel. Bounce pass to Scranton. He's open for a 3. Good look, and it won't go. Rebound pulled down by the Indians. Beekman.
His second.
Beekman will work it across. Down low finds Clary running the floor. Got the man off of his feet, and they'll call it travel.
Second turnover on Lewiston. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield after the under 4 timeout.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertops. Quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
3:26 to play in the first. 8-4 the score for Lewiston. It'll be Pittsfield ball. We see Adam Musgrave check in for the first time on the day for the Sockies. And Lewiston with a little full court pressure for the first time on the day. Scranton and Rio with the ball in the backcourt. They get it to Personette. Cotton to a double team. Gets it to Rio. To Scranton, who breaks it across. Lewiston now will fall back into that zone. Right side with it is Hayden off of the screen from Musgrave. To Scranton. Left side Rio. Socky's going to have to hit some threes today, aren't they? Right side, Musgrave.
Or get the ball moving quicker than it is right now.
Works off the screen. Could have skipped it across. Instead throws it out front to Scranton. You don't always want to skip against the zone. There's a pass. Hayden ducked under the ball. Steal. Layup no good by Beekman, but he's fouled by Scranton.
Scranton's first team second. Beekman to the free throw line shooting 2. I don't think you usually want to duck under the ball, though, when it's thrown to your spot.
It's not a grenade.
Beekman, first up and too long, no good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Tanner Johnson into the game for the Indians. He's a 6'2 senior.
Ballinger in for the Sockies as Real sits down for a little while. Beekman misses them both. Rebound comes down to Hayden. And we stay at 8-4.
2:34 to play in the first. Kind of a scoring lull in this contest. Right side Musgrave. He'll work it to Hayden. To Scranton. Now left side Ballinger. He'll work it to Personette. Back to Ballinger. Left alone. 4-3. It's short. And the rebound down to the Indians. Beekman on the run into the front court. Nice handles. He'll work it down low to Goforth. Little fadeaway jump shot off the mark. And Marco Ballinger gets the board for Pittsfield. 2:05 to play in the quarter. Right side Musgrave with it on the wing. Out top Personette. Scranton. Left wing Ballinger. They'll reverse the ball right side to Musgrave now. Got to move. There's not enough movement right now. Ballinger out front. Cloud will come in on the next dead ball, it appears. Scranton out of a double team, try to throw over the top. Beekman long out there. You can't throw over the top of him very often. Ballinger on the wing. He'll work it to Hayden. Hayden to Scranton way out front. Left side Ballinger again left alone for 3, and again it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Clary.
His first.
1:20 to play in the first. Rio will check in on the next dead ball. Here's Beekman going to try to drive in. Floater up good. And Cole Beekman with another 2 and makes it a 6-point Lewiston advantage. On the Trash Queen scoreboard with 1:07 to play in the first. Ballinger on the right side gets it to Scranton. Off of the screen, little pull-up jump shot, won't fall. Rebound fought for. Beekman gets it for the Indians.
His fourth board.
He'll look to push into the front court. Right side Hess. Hess on a pull-up jump shot off of the screen. It's good. And then we'll have a foul underneath against Lewiston. So count the basket and then a foul against the Indians.
Hess with 6.
Johnson called for the foul. It's his first. The first team foul. Sockies bring in Allen, Klatt, and Reel. They're down by 8, 12-4 on the Trash Queen scoreboard with 49.2 seconds to play in the first quarter. Scranton to Reel. Little three-quarter court pressure by the Indians. Scranton with it. Back to Reel. Works it up to Klatt. Klatt to Rio. Pittsfield gets the ball to start the second half, so you'd like to get a shot here, huh? Musgrave out top, Scranton. Fakes the pass, back to Musgrave on the wing. Out top, Nate Scranton with it. 22 ticks to play. Musgrave looking in the paint, not open. Out top, Scranton, right side to Rio. They pressure there. Now in the short corner, they get it to Allen, the sophomore. He'll bounce it to Scranton around the horn. They find Rio with his feet under him. Shot on the way, won't go. Rebound loose underneath, and it's secured by the Indians as Johnson grabs it. He'll work it to Beekman into the front court. Shago, he throws a pass. Indians didn't realize how much time was left, and the shot didn't fall anyway. After a quarter, it's Lewiston 12, Pittsfield 4. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
After a quarter, it's 12-4. Indians over the Sockies. Pittsfield shooting 2 of 8 from the floor, 25%, 0 of 5 from 3. Lewiston 5 of 8, 62.5%, 1 of 1 from 3.
Pittsfield will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Scranton, Reel, Musgrave, Allen, and Klatt to start the second for Pittsfield. They have not been able to score. They get it into Klatt. Now they're going to call a holding foul against Connor Allen.
It's going to be Allen's first, team third, 4th turnover against Pittsfield. Well away from the ball.
He's trying to screen for Klatt and get called for the hold. Indians have it. Gaston is out there along with Hess, Beekman, Tanner Johnson, and the 5th man trying to still find him. Johnson's got the ball on the post. It's Hess. Now to Beekman, across to Hess. Back to Beekman as they play a little pitch and catch as Pittsfield's into a zone. Here's a 3 on the way, up, in and out, no good by Beekman. And the rebound to Scranton for the Sockies. He'll push into the front court, finds Musgrave, dribble drive in, stops the penetration, gets it to Klatt, down low Allen. Allen rises, shoots, and scores, has his first 2. 12-6 with 7 minutes to play in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Top of the key with it is Hess. Works it to Beekman. Back to Hess. Hess going to pull up for a long 2. No, they caught a 3. It's good. John Ross Hess with another basket for the Indians and makes it 15-6 Lewiston. Reel with it on the wing right side toward the top of the key. Scranton now to Musgrave. They'll work it to Allen. Around the horn it finds Reel. He'll get the screen from Klatt, and they're going to call that an illegal screen.
It's going to be Klatt's Klatt's first foul. Team 4th, 5th turnover. Ball out of bounds on the sideline.
Clary has checked back in for Lewiston. Also back into the contest was, who is that? Gaston back in, right side. Here's Goforth, turns down the 3. Works it on the wing, ball knocked loose, but run down by the Indians. Gaston gets it left side. He falls from his feet and maintains the dribble pretty impressively there. In the corner left side, Hess for a 3, no good. And Klatt gets the rebound for the Sockies.
His first.
15-6 Indians, 5:55 to play in the half. Reel with it on the left wing. Out front to Scranton. On the right side, Musgrave. I almost feel like you got to get Scranton on the wing to open him up for a shot. Here's Allen down low. Throws a pass right to the man, and it's turned over. Beekman with the steal.
6th turnover.
Beekman will push it into the front court. He'll dribble drive in. Man vacated the area, and the Indians are up 17-6. Timeout Pittsfield, 5:30 to play in the half. Back with you after this.
We build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
5 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the first half. 17-6 advantage for Lewiston on the Trash Queen scoreboard, their largest of the day. Brad Tombe took the timeout. We're back to live action with Scranton bringing the ball up to Personette. Drives, kicks to Allen in the corner. He'll work at top of the key to Scranton. Now over to Rio. Off of the screen from Klatt to Scranton. Right side Personette. He'll dribble it out front. Looking for an opening, still trying to get somebody open. Gets it to Klatt at the free throw line. He'll drive in, shot put up good, and one.
That foul is going to go against Goforth, his first, team second. Count the basket, Klatt with 4. He'll be shooting 1. Makes it 17-8. And his shot is up and good, makes it 17-9.
5 minutes to play in the half. Indians with the lead, and now the basketball back in their possession in the hands of Cole Beekman. He's a 6'1 junior, is Beekman. Get to the corner, go forth, Hess. Or excuse me, that was Gaston. Now they'll find Hess right side for a 3. He's been the hot hand, shot no good, and over the back was Goforth.
Big Goforth second in not much time. Team third.
Not a lot of bench today for Lewiston.
They got 4 guys.
12 on the roster, so they must be missing some fellas today, it looks like. Little full court pressure here by Lewiston now. 4:39 to play in the half. Personette gets the basketball. The dribble drive into the front court. Down low, overthrows Allen. Got what they wanted, but just didn't execute, and another Saki turnover.
7.
4:33 left. Eli Mendenhall is going to check in for the Sakis, the 6'2" sophomore. He'll replace Connor Allen. So the Sakis have played everybody they've brought so far today.
Other than the injuries, if they could each share an arm with the other, I mean, they'd have one good guy, right?
I think it's left arms for both, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Doggone it.
Yep. 2 rights don't make a left. Here's Johnson. He throws a pass picked up by Personette. Personette pushes into the front court, has the ball knocked loose for a second, but maintains the possession, gets it to Scranton. Right side Personette. Down low, ball thrown out of bounds. It'll stay with the Sakis here. And you're right there. Open your eyes. 4:04 to play in the half. Heck, you looking at this guy out here for? What's he going to see it? 45 people in front of him. You're right there. Just make a call. Right side Mendenhall. Around the horn they'll come here. They'll get it down low to Klatt. He'll rise shoot and missed it, but he's fouled. And Klatt to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
I believe it'll be Gaston. And they called it on Hess.
No, Gaston.
Oh, Gaston. Gaston's first. Team fourth.
We get the under 4 timeout. 3:59 to play in the first half. It's Lewiston 17, Pittsfield 9.
Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470. Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
3:59 to play in the half, a 17-9 advantage for Lewiston on top of Pittsfield on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Carter Klatt to the free throw line for the Sockies to shoot 2 free throws coming out of the under 4 timeout. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, 285-4404.
Klatt shooting a couple. He's got 5 points on the day. His first is up and good. Give him 6. Makes it 17-10. He'll get another. Second one rattles through. He's got 7 and makes it 17-11. Saki's cut it down to 6.
Halfway home in the second quarter, 17-11 Indians. They've got the ball again. Beekman right side to Johnson. Back to Beekman. Out top they'll find Gaston. He looks for an opening. Over on the right side, Beekman. Ball knocked away, stolen away by Mendenhall.
4th turnover on Lewiston.
Into the front court, Scranton brings it on the right side to Rio. Off of the screen from Klatt. Looks to Scranton. Long it goes to Personette. Another screen here set by Carter Klatt, trying to get the man open on the wing to throw it across the top to Rio. Mendenhall. He'll work it on the wing to Scranton. Now to Personette for a 3. No good. Mendenhall, good position. Put back won't fall, but he's fighting hard. Got position, and he will shoot 2 shots.
Foul against Lewiston. Going to
Clary.
Go against Clary. That's his first, team 5th. And Mendenhall to the free throw line shooting 2. His first is up and a little short, no good.
Realnet and Quine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Just look for the gorillas guarding the gate there. Stop by and see them. We're called 285-5013.
Second one by Mendenhall is good. He's got a point, cuts it down to 5.
17-12 with 3:10 to play in the half. Left side with it is Goforth. He'll throw a pass that was tipped, but Hess gets it right at him. Looking for a pass that Personette steals away. Ball knocked loose. Personette fighting hard out there. Lewiston wants a timeout. I mean, Hess had turned and walked toward the bench. He says, Coach wants a timeout, and we'll take one too. 2:54 to play in the half. 17-12 Lewiston on top of the Sockies. Back after this.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
2 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in the half. Indians called the timeout as Clayton Hatfield wanted to make some adjustments for his squad. Up by 5. And we're in a little bit of a tricky situation. Beekman will bring it up for Lewiston. Throws it right side. Hess deep in the corner. Work out of that. Across to Gaston for a 3. No good. And Mendenhall gets the rebound for the Sockies.
His second.
Off to Scranton, who pushes it into the front court. Works it on the right side. Reel to Klatt. Scranton, they swing it around to Personette. 2:30 to play for the half. Personette drives, kicks to Reel on the right wing. Pass it down low. Mendenhall Power dribble, goes up with it, shot no good, as Clary held his ground that time and gets the rebound.
His second.
Beekman into the front court. Little shake and bake move, throws a pass. He was looking for Gaston. Gaston had already cut to the basket. They kind of look at one another like, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what you wanted to do. It goes out of bounds, turnover on Lewiston, their fifth. A chance for Pittsfield to cut it closer here with 2:09 to play in the half, down 17-12. Rio with it right side to Mendenhall. Around the horn they come here. They'll look for a pass now to Rio that was tipped by Hess out front. Really active at the top of the zone are Beekman and Hess. Rio to Klatt. He will throw it back to Rio. He's going to spot up and shoot this three. It's too long. The rebound tipped around. Personet's got it. He'll put it back up. Won't go, but he's fouled and he'll shoot two.
Personet looking for his first point of the day. Foul going to go against Clary. His second, team sixth against Lewiston. And Personet looking to shoot a couple of free throws. 17-12 the score, 1:43 to go in the first half. First one up for Personet. Rolls on through.
He had a rough day at the free throw line yesterday, did Keller. But he had lots of company.
Yeah. It wasn't a very good day.
Indians sit down Clary for just a quick breather as Johnson comes back in.
He makes the second. He's got two.
Marco Ballinger will come in, and Eli Mendenhall will sit down. He gave the Saki some really good minutes right there. 1:43 to play in the half.
Cuts it down to a 17-14 three-point game.
It's about time we got a talented Mendenhall around, 1:37 to play in the half. Here's a pass over the top, too high for Gaston. Gaston looks at Beekman that time and says, what are we doing? Why don't you just throw it to me? It's 2 times in a row they've tried to find one another and just weren't on the same page. Down to a 3-point game, 1:30 to play in the half. As the Lewistown Indians just have not been able to get much traction here in the last couple of minutes.
Been stuck at 17 for a while.
Scranton with it. Ball knocked out of bounds by Hess right in front of the Indians bench. Ballinger will throw it in out front to Scranton. Gets it to Reel. Right side Personet. He's left alone for a three. It's short. Rebound to Reel, though, on the offensive glass. To Scranton right side. 1:06 to play for the half. I didn't mind that shot at all by Personet. Just didn't go. Personet now Scranton right side three. It's off the mark. Ballinger on the offensive boards, though, to Reel. Reel will go to Ballinger left side. Quick pass down low. Klatt underneath. Kicks to the wing. Scranton for a three. Good this time as they rotate it around. And this game's tied at 17 points apiece on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 45 seconds to play in the half. Pittsfield not shooting it well from three. They hit their first one of the day, 1 for 10. I think that's what that says, isn't it?
Correct. Got to keep shooting.
30 seconds to play in the half. Tied at 17. Out top with it, Gaston. He'll drive inside. Little off-balance shot, no good. Rebound underneath comes down to the Indians. They'll work it around. Hess going to get a good look from three. Too hard. Ballinger the board for the Sakis, and he's fouled by Gaston, and Ballinger will go to the other end and shoot one in bonus.
That'll be
second.
Gaston's second, team seventh. Ballinger to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1. 17 all, 17.7 seconds to go. 17s are wild. And Ballinger shooting 1 and 1.
I'd bet on the
17s.
Block 17 right now.
Okay.
They're playing the old Lurette.
First one up and no good. He won't get the bonus. Goforth with the rebound is first.
Into the front court with it is Beekman. He'll work the pass, tipped by Personet, run down out front by Goforth with 7. Goforth trying to turn the corner, gets to the rim, shot won't go. Rebound to Klatt. Scranton, he'll put up a 3/4 court shot at the buzzer. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And we head to halftime of the Cards Communication USA and their halftime show. 17 all here at Western Hall as the Sakis make the comeback. We're having halftime stats and more your way after this.
At US Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
At Western Illinois University, limits are meant to be pushed. Because the best change happens when people think in new and unexpected ways. At WIU, you'll experience a world where your presence matters, where your ideas take flight, and your determination opens the door to possibility. At WIU, we create a world that's brand new.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's a 17-all contest between Pittsfield and Lewistown here at the halftime break. Saki's trailed by as many as 11 in the first half, but tied it up here, outscoring the Indians 13-5 in the second quarter, John.
Yeah, Saki's were down by as many as 11 when the Indians scored their 17th point. It was 17-6, and the Sakis went on a run there to end the quarter. Saki's with 7 turnovers to Lewistown's 6 in the first half. There have been 2 lead changes in the game. We've been tied at 4 and 17. Fouling situation. Sakis don't have anyone with 2 fouls. Single fouls on Connor Allen, Carter Klatt, Nate Scranton, and TJ Reel for their 4 fouls in the first half. 2 fouls on Trey Gaston and 2 on Blaine Cleary in the first half against Lewistown. Also a single foul on Tanner Johnson and 2 on Trevor Goforth.
John will charge the batteries after this break on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. He'll have more halftime stats. Game tied at 17.
Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Western Illinois FCA would like to invite you to join us as a partner at the end of this year and contribute to the fellowship and ministry of Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes. We've been working hard this last year. Mission trips, camps. We had Dan Mears from the Kansas City Chiefs, their mascot, at many of the area schools and at a banquet. We've got great banquets planned in the spring. Won't you join us? Go to westernilfca.org to contribute to Western Illinois FCA.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, tied at 17. John, with a look at the rest of your halftime stats.
Saki shooting 5 of 17 from the floor, 29%, 1 of 11 from 3, 9%, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75%, led in scoring by 7 from Carter Klatt to go along with a couple of rebounds. 3 for Nate Scranton, 2 apiece for Keller Personette, Bobby Stout, and Connor Allen, and a single point for Eli Mendenhall in the first half to get to 17. Lewiston shot 7 of 17 from the floor, 41%, 2 of 7 from 3, 28.5%, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 25%, led in scoring by John Ross Hess with 9, 4 points for Cole Beekman, 3 for Trevor Goforth, and a single point for Blaine Cleary.
It's tied at 17 points apiece on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Carnes Communications, Washington and Jackson. Right at the corner of those two is where you'll find Carnes Communications. They can help you with all of your U.S. Cellular phone needs, accessories, chargers, cases, phones. They can do it all at Carnes Communications in Pittsfield. They break here. We'll have second half play-by-play your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now, as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield.
Back with you, thanks to Carnes Communications for being our halftime sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports. 17 all here, Lewistown and Pittsfield tied up. It'll be Indians basketball to start the second half of play. And can I see that sheet, John, for a second?
Absolutely.
Just wanted to check something. The last points for Lewiston came with 5:30 to play in the half.
That was when they scored their 17th.
Yeah, they didn't score there for the last 5.5 minutes, so that's tough.
That was 17-6.
And it's 17 all right now, so To see what adjustments both teams have made to try to win this one in the second half. Whoever wins this one, they got their hands full. Rockridge played well today. They looked like a different team, didn't they?
They did, and they benched one of their primary scorers for almost the entire first half.
Beekman, Hess, Goforth, Gaston, and Clary, the 5 men for Lewiston. Ball knocked loose underneath. Run down in the corner. Hess works it down in the paint to Goforth. We'll set the Saki lineup once they have the ball. Beekman with it. Bounces it free throw line to Clary against Klatt. Ball handoff to Goforth. He passed it off right side. Hess, he walked into the 3 and gets called for the travel. Sakis have Ballinger, Stout, Reel, Personette, and Klatt to start the second half.
7th turnover on Lewiston.
Looking for a lead are the Sakis as the game's tied at 17 points apiece.
They have led by 1.
Gets it left side to Reel. Out top the Personette. He takes a single bounce, but now to Klatt on the wing. Hands it to Reel. Baseline it goes to Ballinger. He'll dribble out of that spot. Works it into Scranton. Little pull-up jump shot won't fall. And the rebound down to Clary. Works the pass to Beekman. Beekman into the front court for the Indians, trying to create. Works it on the baseline right side, Goforth. Gets free for a moment, but then shut down. Back out top, Beekman trying to find an opening. Hands it to Gaston. Gaston trying to turn the corner. Pass down low to Clary is a little low. Ball loose and run down out front by Goforth. On the right side, Beekman with it. 6:40 to play in the third. Game still knotted at 17 points apiece. They'll skip it across to Gaston. He'll hold it there. Clay Hatfield calls out a new offense for his team, trying to spread the floor a little bit here. Beekman with it against Klatt. He's going to pull up now for a 3. It's short, and the long rebound will come out to the Indians. Goforth fakes the 3, drives, shot up, won't fall. Rebound Gaston is getting 4th and 5th chance opportunities here. You know they're going to capitalize. Hess for a 3, no good. Another offensive board. Beekman this time. You got to put a body on Merv. Here's a pass on the right side. Gaston won't fall, and Klatt says enough of this. He gets the board, but then throws it out of bounds, so that'll be a Saki turnover.
8th.
5:57 to play in the third. Brad Tomei says it takes no talent to rebound. He's not wrong. Put your rear end to somebody, move him out of the way until you can get the ball. It's really a very true statement. Here's a 3 on the way down by Hess, and he'll knock it down. If you give them 8 chances on one end, I'd say eventually they'll score, and Lewistown does just that. Makes it 20-17.
Hess with 12.
Into the front court, Ballinger for the Sakis. He'll work it down to Klatt, right back out to Ballinger. Try to dribble through a double team. Ball knocked loose, run down by Personette. He dribbles in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Klatt will try to save it in, but he was out of bounds.
Personette tried to alter his shot. If he would have just shot it, he would have gotten fouled. But he altered it and kept the foul from happening and missed the shot.
Indians a 3-point lead and the basketball. 5:20 to play in this third period. Here's Personette. They try to throw over the top of him. He gets the steal. Dribble drive into the front court. Down to Ballinger. Misses the layup and a foul called as Ballinger goes flying down on the baseline. And he'll shoot 2 shots as Gaston fouls him.
That'll be Gaston's 3rd, team first of the second half, and Ballinger to the free throw line shooting 2. He's 0 for 1 from there on the day, looking for his first points. 20-17 the score, 5:10 to go in the third quarter of play. Marco Ballinger shooting 2. First one rolls around and rolls off, no good.
Waters Concrete offers quality concrete for your new builds, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
Tanner Johnson in the game for Lewiston as Gaston sits down. Second one short, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Lewiston.
It'll be Saki ball. Stout and Ballinger will sit down for Pittsfield. 5:08 to play in the third. 20-17 the advantage for the Indians of Lewistown. Scranton gets it to Personette. He'll work it out top, Reel. Looks for an opening, now left side to Scranton for the 3 on the tie. Won't go. Rebound Carter Klatt. He'll put it on the deck, put it back up, shot blocked, but he's fouled and he'll shoot 2.
Klatt to the free throw line shooting 2. He is 3 for 3 from there. He's got 7. Foul going to go against Tanner Johnson, his second, team second. 2017 the score. First one up for Clatt falls through.
Trash Queen serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential and commercial trash pickup and also roll-off service. Call 217-320-4320.
Clatt's second is short. Rebound comes down to Bobby Stout. He puts it up and in. We're tied at 20.
Both teams failing to box out. You want to watch somebody do it well, watch Liberty. Here's a three on the way. It's up and no good from John Ross Hess. And the rebound down to the Sakis, TJ Reel.
His second.
Reel into the front court to Stout. He'll try the dribble drive in underneath. Gets it to Personette. He'll rise, shoot off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Keller Personette with 2 on that trip, and it's a 22-20 advantage for the Sakis. A lead change, the second of the day, called the third. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this quarter. It's 22-20 Pittsfield. We're back after this.
1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
4 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the third period. It's a 22-20 advantage for Pittsfield on top of Lewiston. Both teams taking advantage of offensive rebounds here in the last couple of minutes of this contest and making it pay off to their advantage. Lewiston took the time out, and the Indians on the day, they're 3 of 12 from 3. They really like to shoot that 3 ball. Pittsfield's 1 of 12.
Sakis have shot half their shots from 3. Lewiston has shot more than half. 12 of their 23 are from 3.
If you can make them, you can get a lead in a hurry. Just ask Farmington yesterday. They really blew the brakes off of them. Here's a 3 on the way now by Beekman on a little pull-up. No good. Rebound on the offensive side. Guess what? Comes down to Shago. They'll go in the corner this time. A 3 by Goforth won't fall. And Personette gets the board for the Sakis.
His second.
Hands it off to the former boxer, Nate Scranton. 4:08 to play in the third.
He looked a lot tougher with the black eye.
Yeah, maybe you should just tell Nate to put a little makeup on every time. They'll get it to Stout.
Have Bobby punch it.
Threw it away as Hess stands in front of the passing lane and takes it away into the front court. Beekman out top to Hess. Hess on the right side to Johnson. He'll put it on the deck a couple of times. Tried to pass it inside to Shago. Caden Shago's a 6-foot junior for this Lewiston team. They really like this junior class. Strong group. 3:38 to play in the third. Indians find themselves down by 2. Trying to get a good play to run here, though. Now the man loses his footing. Keeps the dribble, though. Does Hess to Goforth. Hess picked it up. Works it off on the right side. Beekman. Beekman dribble drive. Kicks out to Hess. Hess with a spin move. Looked for the step back. Wasn't open. Now he puts up an off-balance shot. No good. Fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots.
Foul going to go against Nate Scranton, his second, team first of the second half. John Arcest to the free throw line, shooting 2.
And we'll get the under 4 timeout. 3:14 to play in the third. It's a 22-20 advantage for Pittsfield on top of Lewiston as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
3:14 to play in the third. 22-20 advantage for Pittsfield on top of the Lewistown Indians. It'll be Hess at the free throw line to shoot a pair as he was fouled just before the under 4 timeout.
Hess's first 2 free throws of the day. He's got 12 of their 20. 22-20 the score, 3:14 to go in the third quarter of play. Sockies with the 2-point lead. That's their biggest of the day. Hess's first is too long.
Alana Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. New Year's Day, they'll be open 7 to 11.
Hess's second is up, and it's good. He's got 13.
Makes it 22-21 with 3:11 remaining in the third. Stout with it. Gets it to Reel. Reel toward the front court. Gets it right across that half-court line. Throws it to Scranton. Left side Klatt. Looks out to Scranton. Around the horn it goes to Reel. To Stout on the wing. They'll bring Hayden and Mendenhall in on the next dead ball, will the Sockies. Top of the key, Reel. Fires a 3. No good. And the rebound down to the Indians. Beekman. He'll
He's
push
got
him
7.
to the front court to Hess. Hess trying to go at his man. Dribble drive in. Got him off of his feet. Nice move, and he finishes at the rim with 2. John Ross Hess with another 2. Makes it 23-22. Lewiston on top with 2:30 to play in the third.
Lead change the fourth.
Personette into the front court. Finds Klatt. Shot put up no good, but fouled by Goforth, and Klatt will shoot 2.
Goforth's third, team third. Klatt to the free throw line, shooting a couple more. He's got 8. He's 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 23-22 the score, 2:27 to go in the third quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up and good for Klatt. He's got 9.
Moose Lodge 420. Hey, check them out for their Friday meals. New specials each week. The food's hot. The drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
And we're tied at 23. Third tie of the day. And second, no good. Rebound comes down to Clary. His 4th.
He'll work the outlet pass to Beekman. Into the front court finds Hess. 2:20 left in the third. Hess will pull it out. Hayden and just Hayden came in. Mendenhall still at the bench. Here's a 3 on the way now. Good by Hess, and he's heating up.
Hess with 18.
18 of his team's 26, and it's 26-23 Indians.
I'd guard that man.
Yeah. 2 minutes to play in the third. Indians do a good job, though, rotating the ball around and finding open looks.
Yep.
Here's Reel. Baseline to Klatt. Tries to move there. Has to throw it back out to Reel. Looks for Personette in the paint now. Personette splits the double team on the dribble and is fouled. 1:46 left in the third.
It's either Clary or Shago. It's going to be Clary. His 3rd, team 4th. Indians with 3 guys with 3 fouls.
Mendenhall in. Klatt sits down for the Sockies. 26-23 Lewistown with 1:46 left in the third. Inbounds comes to Mendenhall. Out to Reel. Around the horn they go to Personette. Now to Klatt. They'll go down to Jess Hayden. Turnaround shot there. No good. And Clary and Mendenhall are tied up, and Mendenhall will be called for the foul.
Mendenhall's first, team 2nd. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Lewiston.
Up by 3 are the Indians with 1:37 to play in this third period. Beekman has the ball for the Indians. Works it to Gaston. Kind of dare him to shoot it. Free throw line to Clary. Back to Beekman. Beekman to Hess. He's been the main man for them today. 18 of their 26. Out top, Gaston. Looks for an opening. Over to Hess again. Deep in the corner. Beekman. Good look. 3. No good. Rebound on the offensive side, though. Comes down to Gaston. He'll get it to Hess out top. Dribble drive to the free throw line. Kicks to Beekman. Back out top, Hess. Around the horn, Gaston. Minute to play in this third period. Lewiston a 3-point lead and working the ball for a good shot here. Clary gets it at the free throw line against Mendenhall. Going to try to back his way in. Ball poked free, but right into the hands of Shago. Throws it up for grabs. Gaston goes and gets it. He'll try the drive in. Kicks left side, Beekman. Wide open 3, and he buries it.
Beekman with 7.
Makes it 29-23 Indians. A 6-point lead again with 35 seconds to play in the third. Rio with the ball has picked it up. To Mendenhall left side. Looked inside. Ball comes free. Somehow finds Scranton on the other side of the court. He'll pull up for a jump shot. It's good. Opportunistic were the Sockies that time. Unfortunate not to have a turnover.
Scranton with 5. It was a good pass. Just the man wasn't looking for it.
17 seconds to play in the third. Near the sideline is Hess. He'll hold it out there with 10. 29-25, Lewistown on top. Pass, dribbles, kicks it to Beekman. They both can really shoot it. In the corner, Gaston drives in, pull-up shot blocked by Hayden, but a foul will be called with 0.7 of a second left in the quarter.
Hayden's first, team third. Gaston to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's looking for his first points of the afternoon now. 29-25.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Gaston's first is up, and it's good. He'll get another.
Into the contest, Stout for the Sockey's, sits down Jess Hayden. 0.7 of a second to play in the third.
Makes it 30-25. Second up, and no good. Rebound. Comes
Free
down
at
to
the
Hugh
buzzer.
Ariel.
Yep, 30-25. Lewiston on top by 5. Pittsfield will have the ball to start the fourth quarter when we come back.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Well, just about ready to start the fourth quarter. Lewistown leads 30-25. Pittsfield will have the basketball, and John's got a quick look at shooting percentages.
Saki shooting 8 of 27, 30%, 1 of 13 from 3. Lewiston, 11 of 29, 38%, 5 of 17 from 3.
Pittsfield only made 1 3 yesterday, too. Were they like 1 of 10?
Something like that.
Not good. Stout with it left side, works it on the wing to Scranton. They'll go down low to Klatt, right where they wanted it. He'll get it up and in for 2.
He's got 11.
Makes it 30-27 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Indians hit a couple big threes there late in that third quarter to extend that lead out. Here's Beekman for a 3 on a pull-up, and he knocks it home. He's heating up as well.
He's got 10.
And the lead back out to 6, 33-27. Personette with it into the front court. He'll wait for Scranton to come up across the timeline. Free throw line, Personette skips it across to Rio. Works it to Scranton. Personette gonna toe the line and fire a 3. It's an air ball. Rio with the rebound, kind of saved it alive as he was going out of bounds, and it comes free to Beekman. Beekman into the front court, 7:05 to play in this contest. A 6-point lead for Lewiston. Let's see if they want to try to work the little clock here. They get it to Clary. He'll back in against Stout and travels.
9th turnover against Lewiston, just the 3rd in the second half.
Goforth checks back in for the Indians, 6:58 to play.
Tickshaw go down.
A little full court pressure here for the Indians. Now they'll back off, and the Sockey's will get it into the front court in the hands of Personette. Out top, Scranton. Right side to Bobby Stout. And he gets fouled, the official tells us.
Going to be Clary's 4th. Team 5th. Clary's going to sit down. And Tanner Johnson back in the game. He's got a couple fouls of his own.
Scranton to throw it in here. Gets it into Stout. Stout puts it up and in for 2. Cuts it down to a 4-point game, 33-29.
Stout with 6.
6:37 left. Gonna get some stops at this end, though, if you're Pittsfield.
Yep.
Beekman with it to Gaston. Gaston drives the lane right around everybody, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound down to Personette. Into the front court with it comes Scranton. He throws a pass that's tipped, nearly stolen away, runs it back down to Reel. Down low, Bobby Stout drives the baseline, trying to get up under, and does for 2 more.
He's got 8.
It's at 33-31, down to a 2-point game, 6:04 left. Sockey's with a size advantage without Clary in there due to the foul situation. Free throw line, Johnson gets it over on the left side to Hess. Hess going to pull up for a three off the bounce, and what do you do there? Nate Scranton looks back and says, what else? What else do I do on that one? Hess just too good. It makes it 36-31. Lewistown with the three. 5:50 to play in the contest. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
$5.50 to play in the contest. 36-31 advantage for Lewistown as the Indians picked up their three-point shooting a little bit. They're 7 of 19 now from three. 2 for 2 here in the quarter.
Hess
and
with
in the
21 of their 36.
Yep. In the second half, they've made 5 of 12 threes. Pretty good.
And Beekman's got 10, so guard those two guys, and
if only it were that easy, right?
I know.
Length of the court to go for Pittsfield.
If only you could just leave those other guys alone, because they'd continue to not score, right?
Pittsfield's trailed by as many as 11 in this contest. Trail by 5 right now. Stout with the ball over the top of the defense, finds Reel to Carter Klatt. Works it back out to Reel. Now to Scranton with 5:35 left. Reel left side. Saki's still, they're going to have to hit some threes in this game. They've made one, right?
They've made one.
Reel going to get a wide open look this time. It's no good, and the rebound will go down to
Gaston hit it last.
It'll be Lewistown ball.
Wow.
Pittsfield just can't buy a 3, 1 of 15.
Gaston said I didn't touch that ball.
And they got the right guys shooting it, too. That's the problem. 5:17 to play.
Shooting from behind the second line. Just a little short all the time.
Hess down low, finds Goforth, leans back, shot up no good. Foul though, and he'll shoot 2.
Goforth to the free throw line, shooting a couple. He's got 3 on the day. Hit that 3 to start the game, and then hasn't hit another. Klatt's second, team 4th against Pittsfield. And Goforth's first is up and no good. Makes them 3 of 9 now from the free throw line.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving the area since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Goforth will get another. Second one was short, no good. Rebound comes down to Personette, his 4th.
Pittsfield's got to capitalize on that. Scranton into the front court, works it to Personette left side. Scans the defense, long bounce pass to Reel. Back to Personette. Looking over to Stout. Right side Scranton. Scranton with a 3 now, it's short, and the rebound to Beekman. 1 of 16 from 3. 4:40 left. Beekman with it. Works off of the screen. Looking for a man to get open. Gets it to Hess out top. Hess dribble drive in to the rim. Scores 2 more. John
Hess
Ross
with 23.
23 of his team's 38, and the lead back out to 7 for the Indians. Personette into the front court. Works it left side to Reel. Reel to Klatt on the wing. Takes a single bounce, but nearly halfway through this 4th quarter, and the Indians have spread the lead out to 7. Stout now has picked up the dribble, gets it to Scranton way out front, to Stout right side. He'll try to drive the middle and gets to the rim and scores. Bobby Stout's got 10. His biggest point total of the season, I'd say, and makes it 38-33. Saki's called the timeout. We'll pause as well. I think we'll also count this as the under 4 timeout. And it's 38-33 Lewistown.
For all those hard-working diesel engines in combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
With 3 minutes 54 seconds remaining in the contest, Lewistown leads Pittsfield 38-33. Indians will have the basketball length of the court to go out of the timeout here. Connor Allen checked into the game for the Sockies during the dead ball, which means you would think they're going to try to maybe turn up the pressure a little bit on the Indians. But they walk back like they're going to be in the half court. I don't know. That's what they want to come out with here. Lewistown's hit some big threes in this second half and have propelled them out to this lead, a 5-point advantage right now with 3 minutes 48 seconds remaining. Right side with it is Gaston into a double team. He has it stolen away by Rio.
10th turnover.
Rio into the front court on the run out, finds Allen, shot up no good, foul, then he'll shoot two as he's fouled by Johnson.
Johnson's third, team sixth. Allen to the free throw line shooting two. He's got 2 points on the day, 38-33. 3:38 to go. Indians with the lead over the Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And Allen shooting two. His first is up and good. He'll have one more.
Can make it a 3-point game with 3:38 left. Foul situation has been an issue for Lewistown here for a bit.
His second is up and also good.
Good job by the sophomore Allen to knock those two in. 3:35 left, 38-35 Indians. They'll walk it across in the hands of Beekman. Off the screen from Johnson, right wing. Crosses over now to Hess on the baseline, trying to get out of a double team. Does so to Beekman, to Hess, dribble drive in, down low, finds Goforth. Kicks it back out Gaston as the Indians said, let's try to work it around, maybe take a little time off this clock. Beekman with it on the bounce. Finds Hess. He'll come out and put a little pressure on him. Works back now for the step back three, good. John Ross Hess.
He's got 26, and he has been impressive today.
Makes it 41-35 with 2:55 left. Personette inside, pass stolen away. Tried to force it into traffic there.
10th turnover.
And here come the Indians in the hands of Beekman. Toward the left wing, gets a screen, pass in the corner to Goforth. Goforth will drive in, shot up blocked by Allen, but they say he got part of the arm, and Goforth will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair with 2:38 remaining.
Allen's second, team fifth. Goforth with 3 points on the day, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 41-35, the score. Indians with the 6-point lead, 2:38 to go in the game. And Trevor Goforth shooting two. His first is up, and it rolls around and falls through.
Here comes Clary back in. He replaces Johnson for the Indians. He's got 4 fouls, this Clary, so they'll get him out of that rebounding.
He says, I don't need to be in here right now. His second is up and rolls off. No good. Rebound comes down to Personette, his fifth.
7-point Lewistown lead with 2:33 left. Rio into the front court, finds Scranton at the free throw line. Works it out top, Personette. 3 ball on the way, no good. 1 of 17 from 3. 2:20 to play. Over the top of the defense, the pass comes to Hess. Got to get pressure out on him. Right down my... now this one's wide open underneath, though. They find Goforth, and Indians starting to really pull away. A 9-point lead, 2 minutes to play. Clapp, right side Personette. Works it to Scranton, on the wing to Reel, 4 at 3. It's good. 2 of 18 now from 3 for the Sockies. Makes it 44-38 with 1:52 remaining. Back after this.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for CASCOM Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from CASCOM. At CASCOM, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
1 minute, 52 seconds left in this contest. It's a 44-38 advantage for the Lewistown Indians. They'll have the ball length of the court to go following the timeout by Pittsfield after the made three-point shot by TJ Rio. Sockies bring Marco Ballinger in during the dead ball, replacing Carter Klatt. So it looks like they'll try to match up in the full court here. Indians will have it in the hands of Hess to take it out of bounds. Man, he's been a player today, hasn't he? Inbounds comes into Clary. They'll get it to Gaston. He'll drive down low. Shot put up is no good. No foul call. Holy cow. And the rebound comes down to the Sockies. Scranton. He'll work it left side to Reel. Out top Scranton, 1:40 to play. Pittsfield down by 6. Free throw line Allen to Ballinger on the wing. They dare him to shoot it.
Gotta move.
Keeps the dribble. Looking for a guard here. Ballinger with the basketball. Out top the Personette. Looking for an opening. Now Allen, 1:20 to play. Taking some time here are the Sockies. Ballinger with it. Lurks it to Scranton. Left side three. It's short. Rebound fought for. Comes down to Ballinger on the offensive side to Reel. Wants it for a three. Good. From downtown. Makes it 44-41 as Reel's hit back-to-back threes and has cut it to a three-point game. 1:08 remaining. Pittsfield's cut it to 3. Back with you after this.
The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today. The Rustic Market is a small town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Pittsfield has a single timeout remaining. They're down by 3, 44-41 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Still have 2 fouls to give before they would put Lewistown at the free throw line. Indians do have 2 timeouts left, and should there be a tie-up, the possession arrow currently favors the Indians.
Indians are 4 of 12 from the free throw line today. John RSS is 1 for 2. Beekman's 0 for 2. Goforth is 1 for 4. And Clary is 1 for 2.
Gaston will throw it in here. He can run the baseline. Length of the court to go for Lewistown. You can't dribble the ball out of bounds.
He can't dribble the ball out of bounds. That's not.
A call foul, but he literally dribbled the ball out of bounds. You can't do that.
That foul going to go against Connor Allen. No, excuse me. It's going to go against Ballinger, his first, team 6th, and yeah, that is not. Technically, he dropped the ball out of bounds. That actually should have been a turnover.
Stop the clock. 1:04 to play. In the corner, they get it. Man off balance, goes off of him, out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover.
11th turnover against the Indians, and
59.2 seconds left. Pittsfield not dead yet. Rio will get it to Scranton. 57 seconds remaining. Down by 3 are the Sockies here. Scranton toward the right wing. Out top Personette. Looks for an opening. Here's Rio. Left side. Couldn't get free for 3. Drives the lane. Hangs in the air. Shot no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll remain with the Sockies here with 44.3 seconds to play.
Hess did everything he could to try to keep it in.
He's a hustler, too. The kid plays hard. He's talented, and he plays hard. That's a good combo. 44.3 seconds remaining. Inbounds pass out front to Reel. Personette looks down low, right back to Reel. 39 seconds left. A Scranton for the pass in the corner. Couldn't get free. Skips it across the top. The Reel fakes the three. Drives pull-up shots too long. Long rebound, going to be a transition game now for Hess. He'll put it up. Shot is good, and he's fouled. Scranton tried to chase him down from behind, but Hess just a little too quick. Makes the shot and gets an and-one opportunity here.
Hess with 28, third foul on Scranton, 7th team foul. Hess shooting 1. 46-41 the score. Lewiston with a 5-point lead now, 26.1 to go. And John RSS's shot is up and good. He's got 29.
An impressive day for him. 23 seconds remaining. Into the front court comes Scranton with the ball. Saki's got to go in a hurry here. Scranton drives in, layup up and good. Pittsfield will burn the final timeout. Down by 4 with 17.5 seconds left. Back after this.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667.
17.5 seconds left. 47-43 advantage for the Indians. They'll have the ball length of the court to go. Pittsfield's out of timeouts now. They do have the Indians in the bonus situation here, so they would foul as soon as they get it in, I would think. Here's the ball. No, stolen away. Reel gets it to Scranton out top for a three. It's no good. Rebound down to Clary. He'll work the outlet pass to go for it. He'll be chased down by Scranton. The Sakis 3 of 21 from 3. It's going to bite him right in the butt.
It's going to be Scranton's 4th, team 8th. And go forth to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1. 47-43. Lewiston with the lead, 6.8 to go.
This one's over. Pittsfield can't stop the clock either way.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, bounces around. Clary gets it.
And the Indians going to hold this one out, and they're going to win it, 47-43. They'll move to 12-3 on the season. Pittsfield drops to 6-5, and their turn at this 75th annual Macomb tournament has come to a close. Indians will play Rockridge tonight at 6:30. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital postgame show with final stats and more after this.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Final on this one, a 47-43 win for the Lewistown Indians over Pittsfield. Indians advance to the 5th and 6th place contest against Rockridge at 6:30 this evening. Saukeys dropped to 6-5 and are out of the tournament. Fell behind by 11 early, came back, tied it up, actually took a lead, did Pittsfield, but once Lewiston got that lead back, they hung on down the stretch and win this one 47-43.
For the game, the Saukeys finished shooting 15 of 42, 36%, 3 of 21 from 3, 14%, 10 of 16 from the free throw line, 62.5%, led in scoring by Carter Klott with 11, 10 for Bobby Stout, 7 points for Nate Scranton, just 6 on those 2 late 3-pointers from TJ Reel, and then 4 points for Keller Personette, 4 also for Connor Allen, and a single point for Mendenhall in the game to get to their 43. Lewiston finishes the game shooting 17 of 37, 46%, 8 of 20 from 3 for 40%, and 5 of 14 from the free throw line, 36%. Led in scoring by 29 points for John Ross Hess, 10 points to go along with 10 boards for Colt Beekman, so he gets the double-double on the day, 6 for Trevor Goforth, a single point for Trey Gaston and Blaine Clary on the afternoon for Lewiston.
It's 10 to noon, John. It's still morning, so say the morning. If you'd get it right,
I'm
that'd be great.
sorry.
Lewiston with a victory here, 47-43. A break on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Back with you after this.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
The Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Since 1942, Illini has been serving the community with medical care close to home, primary, specialty, emergency, and immediate care, all offered to you through Illini Real Health Clinic and Illini Express, along with Illini Fitness, here to serve you as well. It's Illini Community Hospital. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. The Lewistown Indians with the win over Pittsfield in this one, 47-43. We will have the Liberty game coming up for you here at 1 o'clock. They'll take on Farmington, and we know we have a game at 5 with Brown County. Basically, it kind of depends on what Liberty does after that. If they win, we'd have a game at 9:30 tonight. And if they would fall, we would have the third and fourth place game at 8 o'clock. Let's name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. John, kind of hard to look at anybody other than John Ross Hess today.
Yeah, John Ross has 29 points on the day. They hit him 2 for 3 from the free throw line. He was 5 for 10 from 3. He was 11 for 17 from the floor. It's a heck of a day.
Yeah, 29 points is not too shabby for anybody, no matter who you're playing against. And John Ross Hess, the player of the game today, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. We have Saki head coach Brad Tomave joining us now on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. And Coach, kind of one of those situations where, much like the Monmouth Roseville game, you start out a little bit sluggish, get behind early in the contest, and had to really fight hard to come back. But the kids did that again into the first half on a pretty nice run.
Yeah, we did. We, again, having trouble starting the game, scoring the basketball. 4 points in the first quarter. I think we doubled our total in the first 2 games in the first quarter, I guess, so I shouldn't be so critical. But we need to do a better job of finding gaps and finding scoring opportunities within the offense and not being so robotic. Once we started moving a little bit, kind of opened some things up for our bigs in the middle, and we were able to get some points on board in the second. But then we followed up with the third quarter with 8 points. So we got to be better. We got to be better scoring. I thought. I don't know, what were we, 3 of 20 from the three-point line. We got to be able to knock some shots down from the perimeter. That's not very good. And then that opens up even more things for our perimeter or our post guys. So disappointed there, but kids stayed in it, fought, gave a little bit. I shouldn't say better effort. They competed today. They competed. They didn't fold on the board in the locker room before the game. I wrote on there on one side of it, aside from the Lewistown stuff, just have pride in what we do. Have pride in what we do. Have pride in what we stand for, because I didn't think I don't know, there were times against Macomb where we just kind of laid down and we didn't necessarily want to be in the positions or situations that they were in. And so I thought I saw that today. I thought, win or lose, I told them, win or lose, you should always be a good teammate and compete. So I thought I saw that today. So that's good. And not happy that we lost, but I was happy with the effort and the energy at times. So.
This is a good Lewistown squad. They're 12-3 on the season for a reason, and they've got a couple of kids that can really shoot it. And John Ross Hess today, I think, was 11 of 17 from the floor, put up 29 points, 5 of 10 from 3, and a couple of those were the guy right in his face. I remember one right before a timeout. I think Scranton was right out on him, and he kind of looked over like, what else do we do there?
Oh, yeah, and you know that he's going to make some of those, and you're not totally going to take those. Players are going to make plays in certain times, whether it's knocking a three with a hand in their face or in the post, but we didn't do a very good job of recognizing when he was on our side of the floor when we were in our special defenses. So that's part of it that has to be better, locating those guys. It was no secret who was going to, who their scorers were, and we got to do a little better job. And of finding those. But you tip your cap to him. He made a lot of tough shots, and like I said, that's what good players do. We got to do a better job of rotating, communicating within our defensive sets to know where those guys are at so we can close out a little better on them.
Every season, rotations change. You'd like to maybe be a little more set than what you are right now as far as how that normal rotation goes. A couple of injuries have hampered that a little bit. And a couple of guys, kind of had some up and downs. You threw Eli Mendenhall in there today, and I thought for a sophomore he gave you some really nice minutes.
He did, and Connor, both of them came in, and they gave us fresh legs. They gave us a sense of excitement because they're wanting to compete as a sophomore on playing at Macomb at the varsity, and they've earned those right. I mean, they've earned those things. They compete and practice with these guys every day, and I thought both of them gave us really good minutes, and they're going to get nothing but better, and we're going to need that because the season's not getting any longer, and the more game minutes we can get, more people to understand. Hopefully we get Brennan back first of the year or middle of January, and hopefully Nolan gets back sometime in February to make our bench a little bit deeper, and especially at the guard position, where we can give Nate and TJ a little bit more rest and keep kind of running guys in and out and getting them that experience, and we'll get Caden back at the beginning of the year too, so that'll help with our bigs. But I thought Jess did a nice job filling in for a 5 spot to give Carter some breathers when Jess really hasn't played the 5 spot. I thought Bobby had a really good fourth quarter when he attacked the basket and stayed within himself and used his athleticism. So definitely lots of things that I saw that we can build on.
I can see why we had to replace the athletic director a couple of years ago now. Your next little stretch of games, that guy who was the one previously has made it pretty tough on you.
Yeah, I don't know who that might be, but we want to be in those tough games. We want to be in those situations where we're having to compete at a high level every night. Wouldn't do us much good to go win by 40 every game, and not saying we would find teams that we would do that all the time, but it's good for them, win or lose, as long as they learn something from the loss and as long as they learn to compete at a high level, and then that's a plus for us. And I don't care if we don't win another game the rest of the year if we can walk off on a regional. Granted, that would be a long 2 months at home.
We're gonna have to find new questions
with somebody,
here,
but if they have a chance to win a regional, then it doesn't matter what you do November through that regional week starting. As long as you're learning from the losses and getting better.
I don't know, winning by 40, Coach, that sounds about as easy as just put the blockers in. But
yeah, just put the blockers in.
Coach, thanks for the visit as always. Wish you a happy new year, and we'll see you the next time for the next Saki game.
Okay, thanks, guys.
That's Saki head coach Brad Tomave here on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. We'll wrap it up for just a bit from Macomb. We'll come back around 12:40 for the pregame for the Liberty Eagles and the Farmington Farmers. Hope you'll join